Who's got the rocket launcher? I say we blow it up. Now fire that thing.
It's for the city of sports, playing with a giant Nick. With my man S. Dot Guard.
That's him.
You feel the vibe?
That's me.
We going live.
That's us.
That like button shared, you been subscribed.
Stadium.
That MetLife Big Blue, home of the Braves.
Yeah.
That turnpike you can see, that's where the game's played. NFL one day, then it's the NBA. Madison Square Garden, that's where the Knicks play. This that NY Logan, North don't get broken. Legalized mean this shit smoking. I'm on topic, dropping another episode. The game winner, trade, maybe a field goal. Everybody right now doing the wave. You tune in, the show called The Man Cave. I see the chat, they always doing their thing. Big views, 85 inch screen. The game's on, you rush and bleed. Stay calm, you on the road and chill. To the watch along, the show's on. The host, you know it's S-God. It's no telling, the panel filled with guest stars. You now rocking with the voice, you know what it is. It's your boy J Boogie. You now rocking with my man S-God. I support him to the fullest, you heard? My man Mike Blaze. This is Alter Production. What that mean, we about to alter everything that's playing. Tune in, my man S.G.O.D. Support the show. Subscribe, share it. Most importantly, hit that like button.
What's good? What's good? Salute to the orange and blue skies. Salute to Knicks Nation. You know what the vibes is. It's Friday night Knicks basketball. Tonight, the Knicks take on the Indiana Pacers at Gainbridge Fieldhouse in Indianapolis, Indiana. Knicks and the Pacers. Pacers are last in the NBA with a season of 15-51 on the season. We knew it was going to be a lost season for the Pacers, man, when Tyrese Halliburton was out for the season with a torn ACL. Yeah, they still have Pascal Siakam, but then also the Pacers made some trades during the trade deadline. That's, you know, they're looking more towards the future. But still in all, man, it's Knicks and the Pacers. Like I said, with the Pacers, still got Andrew Nembhard, TJ O'Connell, Pascal Siakam. So they should be ready. They always get up for the Knicks anyway, but the Knicks come on the season 42-25 on the season. Knicks are third in the Eastern Conference. The Pacers are last in the Eastern Conference, and the Pacers are on an 11-game losing streak. So hopefully we can make it 12 tonight. And tonight the Knicks is going to be a little bit shorthanded tonight. No Karl Anthony Towns, no Josh Hart in the lineup tonight for the Knicks. And also Jeremy Sohan is not available as well. So it looked like Mitchell Robinson will get the start tonight. So we'll see what the Knicks starting lineups will be. And also the Pacers look like they'll be shorthanded. And also our old friend Obi Toppin looked like he made his return back about a game ago. So Obi Toppin will be playing tonight against his former team. So we'll see what the Pacers lineup look like tonight. They got some injuries too. So they've been shorthanded mostly all season. But thank you guys for tapping this live stream, Knicks versus Pacers. If this is your first time to the Man Cave podcast, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, man. It costs you nothing. It is totally free. Also, go subscribe to the Aboriginal Sports Network, our one centralized location for all of our content. The links are right there in the chat. It costs you nothing. It's totally free. And also, if you're following on X, formerly Twitter, make sure you just hit that follow button for S-God Media and the Man Cave podcast, as well as the Aboriginal Sports Network. So we're going to get started in a few. Like I said, Knicks versus Pacers. Pacers are on a 11-game losing streak. Knicks coming in off of a come-from-behind win against the Utah Jazz on the road on this 5-game road trip. Knicks are 2-2. Hopefully they can win tonight to make it 3-2 on the road trip. I won at 4-1 or mostly really won at 5-0, but those two back-to-back losses in L.A. hurt us against the Clippers and the Lakers. Those games, I thought we could have won those games, but for some reason, Knicks wasn't up to the task, man. Hopefully they'll be up to the task against the shorthanded Pacers, as well as the Knicks going to be shorthanded tonight. No Karl Anthony Towns, no Josh Hart tonight, out with knee soreness. It looks like Mitchell Robinson will get the start. So I'm going to tip off in a few minutes, man. Hopefully, like I said, Knicks get off to a fast start, because lately they've been getting off to a slow start, man. I don't know where it's coming from, falling behind to these teams, you know, with like double-digit leads. Like, hey, got to start from the start game. Got to be up for it. Got to take the lead. Yo, got to put your foot on the necks on these guys, man. You know, so hopefully they get off to a fast start tonight. Hot shooting tonight. We need this dub tonight, man. Like I said, Knicks on this road trip, 5-game road trip to 500, 2-2. Let's make it 3-2 on this road trip tonight, man. And then Knicks will be back home Sunday against the Golden State Warriors. I don't think Steph Curry ain't even going to be playing in that game either. So no Steph Curry, no Jimmy Butler. So hopefully, like I said, Knicks got to start winning these games, man. Got to start stacking these wins. Knicks right now, third in the Eastern Conference right now at 42-25 on the season, a game and a half ahead of the Cavs, who are in fourth place. So Knicks could have had a bigger cushion, but of course, been losing some games. So we'll see what the starting lineups will be for the Pacers and the Knicks. Like I said, Knicks will be shorthanded as well as the Pacers will be shorthanded as well. So the starting lineups for the Indiana Pacers is Andrew Nembhard, Aaron Nesmith, Kobe Brown, Jarvis Walker, and Iva Zubac. Look like he'll play his first game against the Knicks. Mitchell Robinson, OG Anunoby, Mikal Bridges, Jalen Brunson, and Landry Shamet will get the start tonight for the Knicks. So Robinson and Shamet in for Towns and Hart. So Zubac, Knicks will see that Zubac for the first time again for the Pacers. So about to be tip is going to be Robinson against Zubac for the tip. All right. Knicks got to win, man. Knicks shorthanded tonight. So are the Pacers. So hey, Knicks got to be. I need to see Bridges step up because Bridges been having some bad games. The tip is up. Then Knicks got the ball. Bridges with the ball into the front court, guarded by Jarvis Walker. Bridges over to Robinson at the top of the key. Over to Shamet at the elbow. Shamet looking, finds Robinson out to Brunson and it's stolen by Nembhard. Nembhard with the steal. Out to Nesmith. Nesmith. Out to Nembhard, out to Walker, throw it down to Zubac. Shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Robinson. Ahead to Brunson. Brunson with the ball into the front court. Brunson down the lane. Brunson in the corner to Shamet. 3-point shot is up and in and out. Wow, that was down. Pacers with the ball. Nembhard with the ball into the front court, guarded by Bridges. Nembhard around a Zubac screen over to Zubac. Zubac with the ball looking. Finds Nembhard around his screen. And Nembhard in the lane, throws to Zubac. His shot off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Mitchell Robinson. Ahead to Bridges. Bridges with the ball. Bridges across the timeline. Bridges looking. Throws an alley to Mitchell Robinson, who misses the dunk. Oh, Mitch, what's going on, man? You got to get these dubs. You got to get these buckets, man. Got to get these buckets, man. That was wide open. Don't know how he missed that one. Guys got to get off the ground. You got to get up, man. You got to get up. You got to fly off the ground, man. All right, Pacers with the ball. Nembhard with the ball into the front court. Over to Nesmith. Back to Nembhard. Nembhard around a Zubac screen. Nembhard to Zubac. Out to Walker. Walker shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Mitchell Robinson again. Ahead to Brunson. Brunson with the ball into the front court, guarded by Walker. Brunson out the elbow. Brunson in the lane. Brunson's floater is up and good. And the Knicks draw first blood 2-0. All right, Pacers come right back. Nembhard with the ball into the front court. Nembhard guarded by Shamet over to Walker. Walker around a Zubac screen. Walker in the lane. Walker over to Nesmith. Nesmith at the free throw line. Fall away jump shot is up and it rolls in. And we're tied at 2. Knicks inbounds to OG. Back to Brunson. Brunson with the ball. Brunson guarded by Nembhard over to OG in the lane. OG shot is up. No good. No foul. And Pacers with the ball. Nembhard ahead to Brown. Brown to Nembhard. Guarded by Bridges. Around the Zubac screen. Nembhard in the corner to Nesmith. His 3-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Robinson. Man, these guys are throwing a lot of bricks early in this game. And Anunoby with the ball now at the elbow. Guarded by Brown. Over to Shamet. Shamet. Shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Nembhard. These boys are just bricking and hitting. Nembhard down the lane. Pushes off. Shot is up. No good. But they call a foul. But Nembhard's been pushing off. He pushes off on every move to the basket. Salute to the chat. Dewani, what's good, Soldier? So let's go. Need this win. Mosley, what's good? Salute, Soldier. Giants salute. You already know what it is. I'm getting excited for the Giants season coming up, man. Free agency's been great. Now we just got to wait to the draft and see what's going on. But so far, so good. Nembhard on the free throw line. Nembhard makes both free throws, and there's a 4-2 Pacers lead. All right, Knicks with the ball now. OG inbounds to Bridges. Bridges with the ball into the front court. Bridges got to get off, man. Bridges been this dude had like 0 points against the Lakers, 7 against the Clippers, and he had 6 points against the Jazz. He's had 13 points in 3 games combined. All right, Brunson in the lane. Brunson floater is up and no good, but tipped back in by Mitchell Robinson on 2 tip back. So we're tied at 4. So Robinson must have like about 5 or 6 rebounds already, man. Robinson's a monster on the boards. All right, Pacers with the ball. Nembhard with the ball. Free throw line jump shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Brown. Back to Nembhard. Over to Brown. Brown, 18-foot jump shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Bridges. Bridges with the ball into the front court. Guarded by Nesmith. Around the Robinson screen. Over to OG. And the ball almost stolen. Shaman gets it back. OG guarded by Nembhard in the lane. OG. Fall away shot is up and no good. Rebounded by Nembhard. Nembhard with the ball into the front court now. Nembhard over to Zubac at the free throw line. Zubac looking, trying to find somebody, finds Walker. And offensive foul on Walker with an elbow, so it'll be Knicks ball. Low scoring game so far, 8 minutes and 13 seconds into the first quarter, man. Nothing but bricks. All right, Knicks with the ball. Brunson with the ball into the front court, guarded by Nembhard. Brunson now at the elbow. Now around a Bridges screen. Brunson looking, finds Anunoby. Nothing is like when the Knicks set picks, they don't even go to the barrel to as Anunoby down a lane and dunks it in. And the Knicks take the lead 6-4. Pacers quickly inbounds to Nembhard into the front court, guarded by Bridges. Over to Zubac. Zubac with the ball. Over to Nesmith. Nesmith pass out to Walker. His 3-point shot is up and no good. Rebounded by Robinson. Ahead to Anunoby. Anunoby with the ball. Anunoby into the front court. Anunoby throws an alley-oop to Mitchell Robinson, who puts it in this time. 8-4 Knicks. All right, Pacers with the ball. Nembhard into the front court, guarded by Shamet. Nembhard over to Zubac now. Zubac down low to Nesmith down the lane, who dunks it in over Bridges. 8-6 Knicks. What a dunk by Nesmith. Knicks quickly inbounds to Brunson. Brunson in the lane over to Shamet. Wide open 3-point shot is no good. Shamet got to start making these shots, man. He's missing too many wide open looks. All right, Pacers with the ball now. Quickly, Brown in the lane. Shot is up off the glass and in, and a foul. So Brown will be at the free throw line to complete the 3-point play. Timeout on the floor, New York. Not a good foul by Bridges. All right, like I said, man, so far, Brunson really hasn't even got off a shot, though. So it's been everybody else, man. So, like I said, hopefully, like I said, man, let's get off to a fast start. We got to get off to a fast start, man. Cause we starting off too slow in these games, man, at the beginning. I was like, don't know what the energy level is, but these guys got to be ready to play, got to shoot. And Shaman, like I said, got to start making these shots, man. He's getting a lot of wide open looks. He got to start knocking these shots down. If not, get somebody else in there who can make shots, man. I don't care. But you got to put the ball in the bucket. It ain't that hard. Hell, you're getting a lot of wide open shots. So Mike Brown's down who these guys can't afford. Nah, man, we can't afford to lose this game. I mean, even though we got no Towns, no Hart, but still, I mean, you got Brunson and Anobi, Bridges, Robinson, these other guys. We still got to win this game. Like I said, Pacers are without Siakam. Siakam ain't even playing in this game. They shorthanded. No Siakam, no Halliburton, of course. Obi Toppin is back. He just got back a game ago or something like that, so he'll be coming off the bench. But playing against some nobodies, man. Let's go, man. I mean, you should be up like 5 points, 10 points or something. You gotta start stretching this lead out, man. Got to start playing better. And Bridges, you got to pick up your defensive intensity, man. I'm like, this dude's like, his defense is just like, it's just nowhere, man. It's just like guys are just getting whatever shot they want on this guy, man. It doesn't even if they bully him like bully ball or something like that. It's like you got to get stronger, man. It's like I don't know. These guys don't even, like I said, don't work out, don't do anything, man. So, I mean, so far, Robinson probably got like about 7 to 8 rebounds already because Mitchell Robinson been getting every damn rebound. So Mitchell Robinson got 9 alley-oop passes in the first 24 games. The last 24 games got 21 of them. Yeah, they got to look for him more. There's been there all season long. We just have to have guards and forwards that can throw him the ball. All right, Brown at the free throw line for the 3-point play. Let's finish it off, and his free throw is up, and it's no good. Rebounded by OG. Over to Brunson, and looked like Pacome Dadier has checked into the game early for the Knicks. All right, Knicks with the ball. Brunson with the ball. And Hugporty also. Brunson around a Hugporty screen. Brunson looking. Brunson, and looked like Huff is checking to him. Brunson fall away jump shot from the baseline is good. 10-8 Knicks. And TJ McConnell also has checked in for the Pacers along with Huff. McConnell over to Brown. His 3-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by OG. OG with the ball into the front court. Guarded by Shepard. Down low to Mikal Bridges off the glass and in. And Knicks go up for 12-8. Pacers quickly inbound to Brown. Back to McConnell. McConnell with the ball. Guarded by Bridges. McConnell over to Brown. Fakes the shot out the Huff. His 3-point shot is in and out. Rebounded by Dadier. Ahead to Brunson. Brunson with the ball. Brunson over to Dadier. Dadier over to Anunoby. Anunoby down the lane. Anunoby down low to Era Hugporty. Back to Anunoby who dunks it in. Should have been an and one. 14-8. All right. Pacers inbound over to Nesmith. Back to McConnell. McConnell into the front court now. McConnell on the baseline. McConnell passes back out to Huff. And he looked like he walked. Hugporty, some of this dude is just like, all you gotta do is stand on the thing and just try. Why are you falling all over the guy? I mean, you're not even touching the ball. I don't even know what they call a jump ball or what they call, but and it looked like Jordan Clarkson will check into the game for the Knicks. Clarkson had a big game in Utah. It was like his coming out party. He has 27 points in that game, man. First time we've seen a Jordan Clark sighting. It looked like it's going to be a jump ball. So, and D. Ward has checked into the game for the Knicks right now. All right. It looked like Hugporty's about to jump off. And the ball is up. And the Pacers have Obi Toppin has the ball. He checked into the game over to McConnell. McConnell in the lane. Shot is Dada and no good. Rebounded by Hugporty. Over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball now into the front court. Brunson guarded by Shepard. Brunson in the lane. Brunson shot is up, no good, and no foul. And finally call a foul. Hugporty on the rebound gets fouled by Huff. Brunson like, where's my foul at? All right, so the Knicks will inbounds up 6. All right, Brunson's going to inbound side out. So it's just Brunson, Diawara, Hugporty, Dadier, and Clarkson. All right, Brunson looking. Brunson inbounds to Hugporty. Hugporty with the ball over to Brunson. Brunson guarded by Nesmith. Brunson looking. Brunson trying to find somebody, finds Dadier with 3 seconds. Dadier has to force up the 3-point shot and hits it. 17-8 Knicks. So Dadier with a 3-point shot, much needed. All right, Pacers with the ball. Neesmith with the ball over to Obi Toppin, over to McConnell. And the pass is stolen by Jordan Clarkson. Looked like he got fouled. Over to Dadier. His 3-point shot is from the baseline up. It's no good. Rebounded by Diawara. Over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball. Guarded by Shepard at the elbow. Brunson over to Jordan Clarkson. Fakes the shot. Clarkson in the lane. His floater is up. No good. Rebounded by Huff. And over to Neesmith. Neesmith with the ball. Over to Shepard. Over to Obi Toppin. 3-point shot from the elbow, and it's good. 17-11. All right. Knicks set the inbounds. Brunson with the ball. Brunson around the Diawara screen. Brunson. 18-foot jump shot is up. No good. And looked like the foul is on Hukporti. So Dadier with the 30-foot 3-point shot. He's been shooting good down in the G League. All right, so it looked like Neesmith will check out the game and Walker will check back into the game for the Pacers. Knicks with a 6-point lead. Nembhard also has checked back into the game. Nembhard inbounds to McConnell. McConnell guarded by Clarkson. Over the timeline. McConnell around the Walker screen. McConnell guarded by Brunson. He walked. Shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Diawara, man. He walked. Brunson with the ball. Brunson into the front court. Over to Dadier. Dadier with the ball. Over to Brunson. Brunson in the lane with Obi Toppin. Brunson out to Diawara. Wide open 3-point shot is up. No good. And foul is on Huff. And these guys are just getting loose balls fouled. Like, yo, boxing each other. I don't know what they doing. Holding is like, and Huff looked like he got 2 fouls, so he's gonna have to sit down. But yo, I don't know what is this. Guys are now, they like, instead of boxing out and facing the basket, they boxing out and turning to the other guy, like holding him away from it. It's just dumb. I don't even understand it. These guys are just. All right, Knicks will set the inbounds. Brunson over to Shaman, who checked back to Brunson. Brunson with the ball. Brunson guarded by Nembhard. Brunson fall away jump shot from 18 is good. 19-11 Knicks. Pacers quickly inbounds to Nembhard. Nembhard with the ball. Nembhard down the lane, and he walked. Where's the call? Topping with a 3-point shot, no good. Rebounded by Robinson. Man, these guys are walking all over the place, man. Brunson with the ball now into the front court, guarded by Walker. Around the Robinson screen. Brunson in the lane. Shot is up. No good. Rebounded. And Brunson he should have had that rebound. Pacers with the ball now. McConnell with the ball. McConnell out to Nembhard. Down low to Zubac. Zubac in the lane. His hook shot is up and good. 19-13. All right. Knicks with the ball. Brunson into the front court. Over to Robinson. Robinson with the ball at the top of the key. Robinson looking. Finds Diawara. Diawara in the lane with Obi Toppin off the glass and no good. Rebounded by Toppin. Here comes the Pacers. Toppin into the front court. And these guys all looking like they just walking all over the place. Back down to Toppin, guarded by Brunson. And Toppin out to Nembhard. Over to Walker. His 3-point shot from the elbow, and it's good. 19-16. Timeout on the floor in New York with 2:03 left to go in the first quarter. But they letting the Pacers get away a lot of walking. These guys are traveling with the ball. You got to call to make these calls. They're sliding all over the place. They're doing like you got to make the calls. So it's only a 3-point Knicks lead right now, 19-16. So not so good shooting by either team. That's part of the problem. There's a lot of bricks being thrown up, man. A lot of bricks. Like I said, if you just tuned in, Pacers are on an 11-game losing streak right now. They're 15-51 on the season. Pacers are right now Record have like the inside track to the number 1 or number 2 pick in the draft right now. And if you just tuning in, no Pascal Siakam, he's out with an injury. For the Knicks, no Josh Hart, no Karl Anthony Towns tonight for the Knicks, out with knee soreness, and Jeremy Sohan is also out. Yeah, Huff is falling like crazy on his box out. Yeah, he went to that Mikal Bridges school of boxing out. That must be the new thing in today's sports, like boxing somebody out is just like, it's almost like face guarding the person. It's like no more just like boxing them out, with your backhand, so you're facing the basket so you can get the rebound. It's like guys are just face guarding and just like so the guy won't get the rebound, like the defender won't get the rebound. I'm like, come on, man. Like I said, Knicks had a 9-point lead. Is down to 3. Knicks got to start scoring. They got to start shooting better, man. Got to put that ball in the bucket. See how many rebounds Robinson got, because Robinson been getting a lot of rebounds so far. Yep, Mitch got 8 rebounds already. Look like he's gonna have a 20 rebound game tonight. All right, so it'll be Knicks ball set to inbounds. All right, Knicks inbounds. Brunson with the ball, guarded by Nembhard. Brunson into the front court. Over to Robinson. Robinson at the top of the key. Robinson with the ball. Over to Clarkson. Clarkson in the lane. And he called an offensive foul on Clarkson? What? I don't even know what was that, but all right. So it's Pacers ball. Walker inbounds to McConnell. McConnell with the ball, guarded by Clarkson. Over to Zubac. Zubac with the ball now at the top of the key. Over to McConnell at the elbow. McConnell down low to Zubac. Out to Nembhard. His 3-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Robinson. Over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball into the front court around the Robinson screen. Brunson down the lane. Brunson's floater is up and good. 21-16. Zubac inbounds to McConnell. McConnell with the ball into the front court quickly. Guarded by Shaman at the elbow. McConnell down the lane. McConnell back out to Zubac. Gets it and gets the dunk. I don't know what Robinson was looking at. 21-18. All right. Knicks with the ball. Brunson with the ball around the Robinson screen. Brunson at the top of the key. Over to Robinson down at the post. Over to Shaman. Shaman fakes a shot. Shaman in the lane. Throws out the Diawara, out to Brunson. Brunson fakes a 3-point shot. Brunson in the lane. Shot is up. Good, and a foul. Foul is on Obi Toppin, so Brunson will be at the free throw line to complete the 3-point play. 23-18 Knicks with 44 seconds left to go. And Brunson's free throw is up, and it's good. 6-point Knicks lead, 24-18. So Pacers set the inbounds. Like I said, Knicks got to get up to much better, hotter starts. All right, Pacers inbound to McConnell. McConnell with the ball, guarded by Clarkson. McConnell into the front court. McConnell throws out to Obi Toppin in the corner for a wide open 3-point shot, and is good. 24-21. I don't understand what is this double team and stuff. Like, everybody doesn't have to be double team, bro. Just play your man. Just stay with your man. It's like Knicks give them make the defensive assignment harder than what it is. All right, Brunson with the ball now, guarded by Nembhard. Brunson over to Robinson. Robinson down the lane, lays it up. No good, but they talking about basket interference, so it'll be Pacers ball. With 17 seconds left to go, look like OG would check into the game for the Knicks. All right, so Pacers will inbound with 17 seconds left to go in the first quarter. So Knicks only with a 3-point lead. It's like, all right, Pacers inbound. Walker will inbound to McConnell. McConnell with the ball, guarded by Bridges. 11 seconds. All right, Pacers the ball. McConnell with the ball. And Bridges fouls McConnell. Looked like the Knicks had a foul to give. What's good, slow runner? Thanks for tapping in, man. Salute. Yeah. And Knicks got to get up to a much quicker start, man, against these type of teams. They supposed to have a bigger leads than this, man. Got to start making these baskets, man. Too many bricks. They shooting too many bricks. I don't understand. It's like how guys is like wide open. They just missing too many wide open shots. All right. Pacers inbounds. McConnell looking. Trying to finds Obi Toppin. 3-point shot. Fall away is no good. And that is the end of one. After one, Knicks 24. Pacers 21. 3-point lead. Why is OG going? Yeah, sometimes it could be a switch or something like that he gets on him, or sometimes it's like try to slow him down or something like that. TJ McConnell, but really and truly in this game, man, with no Pascal Siakam, nobody, these are a bunch of nobodies. Knicks shouldn't even be double teaming anybody. They should be able to stay in front of these guys, man. No helping out. We don't need helping out on nobody. Nobody is. There's no game plan for none of these guys today, man. You can just stay home. Stay home and keep guys in front of you. If you keep guys in front of you, it's gonna make it harder for the Pacers to score, man. But if you double team and everything, then that's how you miss defensive assignments and guys are getting easy baskets or wide open 3-point shots. But they don't have nobody in the floor that can really is like a playmaker or creator. So you really don't have to even double team these guys. I don't know what type of defensive sets that the Knicks be running, but you gotta know your man and personnel. A lot of the time the Knicks are getting in trouble because they're over helping for nobodies. I mean, it's almost like if Jarris Walker get the ball, it comes in lane, like 3 guys converge on him. For what reason? You don't need 3 guys. You just need his own man to stay on him. That's it. You don't need a double team and help out on everybody. Don't need to. So Knicks with a 3-point lead, not a good first, not so much of a hot first quarter for the Knicks. Hopefully they can take advantage in the second quarter. Hopefully we have a strong second quarter because with a team undermanned and so the Knicks, like I said, no Towns, no Hart playing tonight. And for the Pacers, no Siakam. Yeah, of course, no Halliburton out for the season. But Knicks, like I said, other people got to step up. Shamet got to step up. You know, Pacome Dottie been playing so far. He's got to step up. Clarkson, like I said, I hope the game from Utah carries over because we need his shooting. He got to score that ball, man. This is what you're in the game for. Shoot that ball and score. You got to shoot with confidence, man. Shoot that thing in, man. Come out here. You got to produce. When you're out there, when your number is called, you got to produce. All right, about to start the second quarter. All right, Pacers with the ball. Shepard with the ball. And shot is up, and it's no good. All right, Knicks with the rebound. Shamet with the ball into the front court, guarded by Neesmith. Over to Anunoby. Anunoby down the lane. Anunoby's shot is up, no good, but he is fouled, so he will be at the free throw line. All right, so good take by Anunoby to the basket. And his first free throw is up, and it's good. That's another thing. Knicks ain't been shooting good at the free throw line, man. They've been splitting their free throws. They've been shooting horribly from the last over the last like 7, 8 games, man. They might have one good, good shooting game or something like that. And Anunoby's second free throw is no good. Rebounded by Neesmith. Neesmith with the ball. Over to Shepard. Over to McConnell. McConnell with the ball. McConnell down the lane. McConnell throws to Walker in the corner and look like Jose Alvarado. Walker down low to Michael Potter. Who forgot about that guy? Come on, man. 25-23. No way to lose that guy. All right, Knicks with the ball now. Alvarado with the ball over to Shamet, guarded by Neesmith. Shamet with the ball over to OG. OG throws an alley-oop to Mitchell Robinson, who puts it up and in on a dunk. 27-23. Like I said, that's been there all season long. The alley-oop to Mitchell Robinson been there all season long. All right, Pacers with the ball now. Walker's three-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Clarkson. Clarkson over to Anunoby. Anunoby with the ball into the front court. Anunoby down the lane and dunks it on Potter. Timeout on the floor, Indiana. Knicks with a 6-point lead. That should have been an and one. Don't understand how that wasn't an and one. 29-23. See when OG draws up, yeah, good things happen when he drives. That's what I'm saying. You got to take it in there with force, man. Don't be scared, man. Take it in there, man. You bigger than most of these guys. Just take it in there and let them foul you. Would you prepare for takeoff? Yeah. I would say 29-23. Glad he got that, man. But we need Bridges to get on track because Bridges has been like terrible the last 3 games, man, on this trip. He's had a bad road trip, man. He got to get himself going. Like I said, too many fadeaway shots, man. Just take a jump shot. Just take a straight jump shot, man. Play with some confidence. If you ain't doing no, I could see if Bridges was getting some like a lot of rebounds and doing something else. Is like if you ain't getting no points, you gotta do other things, man, to help. Assist, rebounds. Hey, run them fast breaks. So get some easy baskets, man. Easy baskets. I don't even care if you cherry pick. Get some easy baskets. Yeah. Mentally tired. I don't know. I just think he just like I said, he just wet in the bed right now. Like I said, he needs to just like I said, he ain't got no pressure on him. The only pressure is on Brunson and on Towns. Those are the top 2 players. Him and Anunoby should be pressure free, even though they're getting paid. It's like, hey, you should be out there busting people's ass out there, man. It's like, hey, there should be no pressure on you. Just play your game, play loose, man, and hey, do what you got to do. Score. Like I said, if you got wide open shots, you got to make them shots. That's all you got to do. Score. Move it out the basketball so you can get some easy baskets. You know what I'm saying? That's all you got to do. I don't care if you ain't scoring, but get some rebounds. You know what I'm saying? Get some steals, get some rebounds. That's what's like, and pick up your pace. Like I said, he should be getting a lot of fast break points and stuff like that. He gotta pick up his speed, man. You gotta style. It's almost like it looks like he be pacing himself out there on the court, man. Forget the pacing, man. You just gotta play the game. Because if not, you ain't producing, gonna be lead the bench and you're gonna get benched. And that's what he's been getting. He's getting benched in some of these games. But yeah, he gotta, like I said, he just gotta play loose, man. Play his game and stuff like that. Back to action. Look like offensive foul on the Pacers. Neesmith with the push off. All right, Knicks with the ball, up 6. All right, Alvarado with the ball into the front court, over to Clarkson, guarded by Shepard. Alvarado throws an alley-oop to OG Anunoby for the dunk, 31-23. Man, OG got like about 3-4 dunks already in this first half. All right, Pacers with the ball in the corner to Shepard, wide open three-point shot. Don't know what Shamet was doing. 31-26. Shamet was asleep. I don't know, that could have been a steal. All right, Knicks with the ball. Alvarado with the ball into the front court. Alvarado over to Clarkson. Clarkson pull up three-point shot from the elbow, and it's good. 34-26. All right. Pacers with the ball. McConnell down the lane on Clarkson and lays it right up and in. See that? That's not good. All right. 34-28. Knicks with the ball now. Shamet with the ball into the front court. Shamet over to OG at the elbow. OG in the paint. Fall away shot is up and no good. Rebounded by McConnell. Ahead to Walker. In the corner to a wide open Shepard. His three-point shot is no good. Rebounded by OG. OG with the ball. Into the front court. OG. And he loses the ball. Over to Clarkson. His three-point shot from the corner is no good. Man, these dudes, man, I'll tell you, man. All right. Shepard, another wide open three-point shot. No good. All right. Knicks with the ball. Shaman over to Robinson. Robinson with the ball. Over to Alvarado. Alvarado. Down the lane. Alvarado. I thought he gives it, but it was a bad pass. Alvarado, you too close. Why would you make that pass? He said, why would you make that pass? He was right there. Yeah, OG been dunking like crazy, man. All right. 6-point Knicks lead. 8:30 left to go in the second quarter. Pacers ball. Looked like it was Pacers ball off of Robinson. All right, so Bridges was checking the game for Shamet. All right, Pacers inbounds to Nembhard. Nembhard with the ball over to Zubac at the top of the key, guarded by Hukporti. Over to Nembhard. Nembhard around the Zubac screen. Back to Zubac. And a little hook shot, and it rolls in. 34-30. All right, Knicks inbounds. Alvarado over the Bridges. Back to Alvarado. Into the front court, guarded by Shepard. Alvarado with the ball now. Over to Mikal Bridges in a lane. Fall away jump shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Zubac. Ahead to Brown. Now over to Nembhard. Nembhard over to Nesmith. Nesmith down the lane. Shot is up and good. And a foul on OG Anunoby. So Nesmith will be at the free throw line to complete the 3-point play. And just like that, Pacers are back in, and it was just down 8. Nesmith at the free throw line to complete the 3-point play. And Nesmith free throw is up, and it's good. And it's a 1-point game, 34-33. So Pacers right now on a little 7-0 run right now. All right, Knicks set the inbounds. OG inbounds to Alvarado. Alvarado with the ball. And Alvarado got to be scoring too, because he's been struggling as of late. It's like, bro, get to the basket. You one of the fastest players out there. Get to the basket, drop. All right, Alvarado with the ball. Over to Diawara. Over to OG Anunoby at the elbow. OG on the baseline. OG. Fall away, jump shot is up and no good. Rebounded by Obi Toppin. Here comes the Pacers. Toppin into the front court. Guarded by Diawara. Toppin looking. Finds Nembhard. Nembhard with the ball at the top of the key. Throws and looks like foul is on Alvarado down in the post. Which is crazy. It's amazing how Nembhard pushes off all the time, man. It's just I don't understand how those calls are not made. All right, Pacers inbound to Nemhart. Nemhart with the ball. Jump shot from the baseline and it's good. 30 and Pacers take the lead 37-34. Knicks quickly inbounds to Alvarado. So Pacers on a 9-0 run right now. All right, Knicks with the ball. Alvarado into the front court over to OG. 3-point shot from the elbow and it's good. And the Knicks go back up 37-35. So OG's been the man in this first half, man. Pacers with the ball now. Toppin with the ball guarded by Diawara. Over to Nemhart. In the corner to Brown. Brown with the ball guarded by Alvarado. Brown shot is up, no good, but he is fouled. So Brown will be at the free throw line. Tyron Hall, salute. It's like, yo, I don't know what is it with the Knicks and these slow starts and just playing in this first half, man. Hopefully the second half they could turn it on, but they playing with these guys too much, man. Playing with their food. All right, Brown's first free throw is up and it's good. And it looked like Brunson will be checking back into the game for the Knicks. For Alvarado. All right. Brown's second free throw's up, and that's also good. And we're tied at 37. So far, it's been mostly OG in this first half, man, for the Knicks. All right. Knicks inbounds. OG inbounds to Diawara. Diawara with the ball. Guarded by Toppin into the front court. Diawara at the logo. Now over to Hukporti at the top of the key. Hukporti over to Brunson. Brunson guarded by Nemhart. Brunson on the baseline. Brunson shot is up and good. And the Knicks go back up to 39-37. Pacers quickly inbound ahead to Shepherd. Shepherd into the front court. Over to Nemhart. Nemhart, he walked. Shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Diawara. Here comes the Knicks. Ahead to Brown, and it's almost stolen. You can't throw a cross-court pass, bro. You got to keep the ball on the same side of the court. That's too far of a pass to throw. All right, so OG would check out of the game. With 5:51 left to go in the second quarter, it's only a 2-point Knicks lead. All right, Knicks quickly inbound on Brunson. Brunson with the ball into the front court, guarded by Nemhart. And they call an 8-second violation on the Knicks. I don't even know what is the. I don't know what they call it. 8 seconds. What do they call it? It's like. But they got, even so, the Knicks got to start bringing the ball quicker across the timeline. Don't know what it is. It's just like you got to pick up your tempo and pick up your pace. You know, so pick up your tempo, pick up your pace, man. Just like, all right, Knicks inbounds to Brunson. Brunson with the ball. Brunson around a Diawara screen. Brunson guarded by Toppin. Brunson step back jump shot is up and good. And the Knicks go forward 41-37. Pacers quickly inbounds. Shepherd to Nemhart. Back to Shepherd. Shepherd into the front court. Shepherd now guarded by Diawara over to Zubac. And over to Nemhart. Nemhart in the lane. Step back jump shot is up. No good. And they call a foul. Come on, man. On Hukporti. All right, so Pacers are set the inbounds. Nemhart will take his side out. Nemhart over to Zubac. Zubac with the ball. Zubac down low too, and it's stolen by Brunson. Brunson with the ball into the front court. Brunson down the lane. Brunson shot off the glass up good and a foul on Zubac. So Brunson will be at the free throw line. So good take. And the Pacers are going to call a timeout to challenge. Carlisle should have got a technical foul. Should have got a technical foul. Yeah, I'll be saying the same thing too, man. They love calling fouls for the Knicks, man. Calling fouls against the Knicks. Every time the Knicks get a foul, everybody want to challenge it and they want to come back and change calls and stuff like that. But it's crazy, man. We get fouled, they don't want to give us no foul. They want to challenge everything, But when they get fouled, and it's just like it's okay, right? It's like, come on, man. But going back to that Bam 83-point night the other night, man. Bam went to the free throw line 39 times, I believe. I think it was 32 or 39 from the free throw line. One person went to the free throw line 39 times. He went more than the whole team goes in a basketball game. That's crazy. But I think it was some of that is I think in the fourth quarter, he was the only one taking shots, I think. So they kept fouling him and stuff like that. That's crazy. 83 points. So Bam is now in second place with the record behind Wilt. Passes Kobe. Kobe had 81. So we'll come back. We'll see what they call. They better keep the same call, man. He got foul, got bumped down low by Zubac. So we'll come back and see what BS if they're gonna change the call or not. He's like, yo, come on, man. Just make the call. I think I hit with a tech too. So let me see. I think Brunson's still going to be at the free throw line for the 3-point play. Or he shooting. Well, I guess Brunson's shooting that technical foul first. That was on Rick Carlisle. Yeah, and it looked like the Pacers challenge was unsuccessful. So Brunson will be at the free throw line to complete the 3-point play. So he hit the technical foul shot. And his free throw is up and it's good. So it's 45-37. Rich Black, what's good, bro? Thanks for tapping in, man. Salute. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, man. And also share it on all social media platforms. Let's go, Knicks. Come on, Knicks, man. Stop playing with these teams. Stop playing with your food. Like Dewani says, stop playing with your food. Let's go. All right. Pacers with the ball. Nembhard with the ball. Over to Nesmith. Guarded by Bridges. Over to Zubac. Zubac at the top, at the elbow. Over to Nesmith. Nesmith in the paint. His fall away shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Hugporty. Over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball. Brunson around a Hugporty screen. Brunson pull up 3-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Zubac. Ahead to Nembhard. Over to Nesmith. Back to Nembhard. Nembhard with the ball. Nembhard around a Nesmith screen. Guarded by Brunson. Pushes off. Fall away jump shot is up and good. 45-39. I tell you, that dude pushes off every single play. Don't understand how those are not offensive foul. But, hey, they don't call it. But I'm saying, if I'm a player and he pushes me off every time, yo, we're going to be fighting. I mean, we're going to be fighting because I'm going to push the shit out of him. It's like the dude pushes off every single play. Those are offensive fouls. All right, Knicks with the ball. Diawara with the ball. Diawara. Shot in the lanes. Up, no good. Rebounded by the Pacers. Walker ahead to Nembhard. Pushes off again and gets in and lays it up. He pushes off on every single play. Every single play. Don't understand how those are not offensive fouls. All right, Knicks with the ball. Bridges over to Porty, over to Brunson. Brunson, he blows the layup, and the Pacers with the ball now. Nembhard with the ball. Over to Nesmith. Nesmith thought about it. Over to the Zubac. Zubac looked like he walked. He walked. Over to Walker. Walker. And he's fouled by Brunson. This is crazy, man. Nesmith pushes. Nembhard pushes off on every drive, every freaking drive. But like I said, that's because these guys are soft. Because that dude would be getting pushed to the ground. I don't even care. I'll close on that dude. It's like these guys got to stop being fucking soft, man. What's up, D? They got to stop being soft, man. Stop playing soft. That's all I'm saying. Stop playing soft. And Walker's first free throw is no good. And look like Shamet, Robinson, and Anunoby will check into the game for the Knicks.
You think he's putting these lineups in there? You think he's leaving them in there long enough to gel with the lineup that's in there a little bit?
Yeah, you gotta give him some time because, like I said, they shorthanded, so just a lot of guys getting minutes tonight. Because no Josh Hart and Towns. All right, Knicks inbounds up 3. Brunson with the ball, guarded by Nesmith. Around the Robinson screen. Good screen by Robinson. Brunson in the lane. Over to Bridges. Bridges with the ball. Back to Brunson. Bridges down the lane. Shot is up. Good and a foul. That's the first time I've seen that dude take the ball down. He even
he took it to the basket.
Fade away or so. He didn't even fade away.
Right.
Look at that stuff. And even if they didn't even hit him, it's like that dude had a chance. That dude should have yoked it. He should have yoked it from that takeoff.
Well, I think you're getting a little carried away now. I'll take him with the finish to the basket. But listen, hopefully he see how easy that was. He'll utilize that in his package.
He need to be going to the free throw line. Like I said, he's another one. He just don't go to the free throw line. Like I said, he had 13 points in 3 games, man. It's like, come on, bro. 13 total points in 3 games. You can't be doing that, man. You got to score the basketball, man. Got to be productive out there. All right, and his free throw is up, and, of course, no good. 47-42. All right, Pacers with the ball now. Nembhard with the ball, guarded by Shamet. Nembhard around the Zubac screen, over to Obi Toppin. Back to Nembhard. Nembhard over to Zubac. Now back to Zubac in the lane. Shot is blocked by Robinson. D Robinson gonna have like a 20 rebound game, bro.
No,
that dude getting all the damn rebounds in there and stuff like that, man.
He should have a good game. He's going to be getting a minute, so hopefully it don't lead him to anything further than him just having a good game.
Good defense by the Knicks. 24-second shot clock. Don't know if Nesmith didn't know it was only 5 seconds left on the clock.
No.
And tonight, no Pascal Siakam. All right, Knicks inbounds. Bridges over to Brunson. Brunson guarded by Nesmith. Brunson in the lane. Brunson shot is up, no good, but he is fouled by Nesmith. Carlisle, you want to what you call it? You want to challenge that one too? You want to challenge that one too?
No, you'll leave it alone.
Mm-hmm.
But see, this is the problem I see. Like, if it becomes the Brunson show, then he's not. That's what I'm saying. He don't get other people involved. Everybody's just watching him ball out.
Mm-hmm. Because OG had a big first half.
He did, but that was mainly when most of that was when Brunson wasn't in the game too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, every time I see when they coming over to double teams, like Brunson could give Robinson rolling to the basket because Towns don't roll. Robinson rolls.
No.
As soon as he set the pick, Robinson rolls to the basket.
He's got to watch for that more than – come on, he's going to time himself out.
All right. And that's why I say, and then it goes to show, like I said, it goes to show it's Brunson and it's the coaching staff. You watch film all the time, bro. You got to see these things. That's why I keep saying I don't understand what they're doing in practice or what they're doing in film study, because it's like, come on, you've seen the plays happening, man. It's like, I don't care. Y'all got to call these guys out, whatever. I don't care. It's like, I mean, you're trying to make the game better for these guys. Like, you guys are like, yo, you got to stop being selfish or something with the ball. And Zubac with a hook shot up and good, 49-44. It's like, what's the point of having a coaching staff if guys are not really helping these guys, man? And then, or the guys not really, doing what they're supposed to be doing. Brunson over to Anunoby, 3-point shot from the top of the key is no good. And Robinson with the rebound over to Shamet. Shamet with the ball over to Brunson. And Shamet got to start shooting better, too. He got to shoot better. It's like
I want Shamet to just start pulling from everywhere, because I'm just saying.
And Brunson fall away shot on Nembhard is good. 51-44.
Again, everybody's standing around watching Brunson dribble. He gets in trouble, then everybody's trying to scramble around.
Come on, you're going to call that foul, man? Come on, man. Come on, man.
Yo, do you think Mikel is tired of running around with trying to defend all these little guys, big guys? That's why it's taken away from his offense?
No. Because none of these dudes run around like Reggie Miller. No. Those are excuses.
What do you mean?
Some guys don't run around. It doesn't matter. To me, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Everybody been doing an NBA forever and a day, bro. It doesn't matter. All them guys doing the same thing too. It ain't nothing special that he's doing. It ain't nothing special. It's like these guys do it all the time. Everybody do it. And these guys, like I said, these guys are not running a Mach 5 around the court and all that type of stuff. These guys are just basically just jogging, running around and stuff like that. Nobody's running out there like Steph Curry, like JJ Redick, like Reggie Miller. Nobody's out there doing that. So you're not getting tired. Those are excuses. You just got to play the game. And shot is up, no good by Brunson. All
yeah,
right.
but see, look, you saw how long OG was open for.
Mm-hmm. And Zubac, that was a moving pick on Zubac. That's why I keep saying I don't understand how this and pass is stolen by Robinson. Zubac is setting some moving screens on these picks and stuff like that. Shaman over to OG. OG down low to Robinson, and he got out the way. Zubac got out the way, right? Because he know who coming down there to dunk that ball. He ain't coming in there soft. See what I'm saying? They know who gonna come in there and throw that thing down. They know who ain't gonna throw it down either. That's what I'm saying. Guys got to start playing much tougher, man. All right, Knicks with an 8-point lead, and Nembhard pushes off again. That's what I'm saying. These guys are just soft. It's like, that dude pushes me off, like I said, I'll probably mush him in his face and yoke him to the ground. I don't care, man. You got to start playing the game. Got to start playing tough for yourself, bro. These dudes' heart pumps Kool-Aid, man. And Nembhard with the shot. I mean, Neesmith with a shot in the corner. No good. Rebounded by the Knicks. Knicks with an 8-point lead, 22 seconds. And Logan, see Brunson walking the ball up again. They almost call it 8 seconds. Like, bro, you got to get the ball past the midcourt line. I know, but it's still get the ball past it. They got to stop walking it up. Get past the midcourt line, then you could do that. Stop walking up. Shaman with a 3-point shot from the corner. He finally hit a shot. It's 56-45. All right, Pacers with the ball. Nembhard with the ball, guarded by Shamet. Here he goes again. Always a push-off, like I said. Soft, bro. This dude, like I said, he's like himself getting himself yoked. Robinson's having a good game.
No, he's having an excellent game. Listen, I think we want to build upon us and be
lead with Brunson on the bench.
Get healthy.
Mm-hmm. All right. Score 56-45. Back with the halftime stats after a word from the man cave.
Who's got the rocket launcher? I say we blow it up. Now fire that thing.
It's for the city of sports, playing with a giant Nick. With my man S. God.
That's him.
You feel the vibe?
That's me.
We going live.
That's us.
That like button shared, you been subscribed.
Stadium.
That MetLife Big Blue, home of the parade.
Yeah.
That turnpike, you can see that's where the game's played. NFL one day, then it's the NBA. Madison Square Garden, that's where the Knicks play. This that NY Logan, North don't get broken. Legalized mean this shit smoking. I'm on topic, dropping another episode. The game winner, trade, maybe a field goal. Everybody right now doing the wave. You tune in, the show called The Man Cave. I see the chat, they always doing their thing. Big views, 85 extreme. The game's on, you rush and bleed, made calm. You on the road to chill, to the watch along. The show's on, the host, you know it's S-God. It's no telling, the panel filled with guest stars. You now rocking with the voice, you know what it is. It's your boy J Boogie. You now rocking with my man S-God. I support him to the fullest, you heard? My man Mike Blaze. This is Alter Production. What that mean, we about to alter everything that's playing. Tune in, my man S-God G-O-D. Support the show. Subscribe, share it. Most importantly, hit that like button.
All right, we are back with the halftime score. Once again, Knicks 56, Pacers 45. If you just tap in, tuning in for the Knicks, no Josh Hart, no Karl Anthony Towns out with knee soreness. Both guys are out. Also, no Jeremy Sohan. Don't know what he's out for, but he's not there today. For the Pacers, no Pascal Siakam. He's out. And of course, we know Halliburton's been out for the season. All right, for the Knicks, OG Anunoby in the first half with 12 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. Mitchell Robinson with 8 points, 11 rebounds. Mikal Bridges with 4 points, 3 rebounds. Landry Shamet with 3 points. And Jalen Brunson, the high man in the game for the Knicks, with 23 points in the first half, 3 assists. Off the bench, 3 points from Pacome Dadier and 3 points from Jordan Clarkson. Overall shooting for the Knicks, 23 of 48 for 48%. 3-point shooting, 4 of 13 for 31%. Free throw shooting, Knicks are 6 of 8 for 75%. Knicks got 25 rebounds, 12 assists, 4 turnovers, and 3 steals in the game. For the Pacers, Jarvis Walker with 4 points. Zubac with 9 points, 4 rebounds. Andrew Nembhard with 8 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. Aaron Nesmith with 7 points. Kobe Brown with 4 points. Off the bench, Obi Toppin in the second game back from the injury list with 6 points, 2 rebounds. Michael Potter with 2 points. TJ McConnell with 2 points and 4 assists. Ben Shepherd with 3 points. Overall shooting for the Pacers, 17 of 42 for 40%. 3-point shooting, 4 of 17 for 24%. Pacers are 7 of 10 from the free throw line for 70%. They got 20 rebounds, 11 assists, and 5 steals in the game. 5 turnovers in the game. Looking at some out-of-town scores in the NBA. Halftime, Detroit up 68-61 over Memphis. 1:14 left to go in the second quarter. Phoenix up 62-58 over Toronto. Halftime, Cleveland up 67-50 over Dallas. Early second quarter, Houston up 30-26 over New Orleans. 10:41 left to go in the second quarter there. 2 10 o'clock games, Minnesota at Golden State, Utah at Portland, and 10:30 game, the last game, Chicago at the Clippers, 10:30 game. All right, so first half, once again, Knicks are up about 11 points going into the half. Like I said, a better second quarter because that first quarter, like I said, Knicks only had a 3-point lead and poor shooting by both teams. Knicks turning up a little bit in that second quarter. Hopefully they could turn it up even more in that third quarter and take control of this game. Like I said, another winnable game on the road on this 5-game road trip. Knicks split. Knicks are 2-2 on this road trip. A win tonight will make it 3-2 on the road trip. And then they'll be home Sunday against the Warriors, with no Steph Curry and no Jimmy Butler. So, like I said, a game tonight, shorthanded for both teams. Hopefully, like I said, Knicks could take this game tonight, man. It's right there for them. All they got to do is have a strong third quarter, man. And, hey, they could coast on into this one, man, and stuff like that. Because right now the Knicks are still in third place in the Eastern Conference, a game and a half over the Cavs still. Knicks are behind the Celtics and the Pistons. So, third quarter, what adjustments you think the Knicks have to make and what do they have to do in that third quarter to take control of this game?
Well, listen, keep in mind, we are a game. We moved up a game. We're only a game and a half behind the Celtics right now anyway, too. Because of that loss last night. But, just stay consistent, dude. Like I told you, we get more guys involved. The ball movement, everything will look better. It'll look healthier. Everybody will look like they're part of the game. I just think everybody's, Brunson's probably looking, it's kind of late in the game to say he's going for a Bam episode, but it's like, you know what I mean, dude? We need to feed other players fast breaks. We need more integral parts of the game to expand upon so we could build upon and make the team a lot better. So I just hope that, with this game, it's a building block and he'll start getting other players involved. I'm seeing Dadier shoot with confidence, but it's still iffy on him with me as far as Dadier. He's still got a lot of maturing to do in this game. And another, Alvarado's got to be, I don't know where he went to, but he's got to pull himself out of the rut. He's got to pull himself out of the rut. We need him to be the point guard he could be to get Brunson that breathing room.
Yeah, but like I said, even watching the game, like I said, I even see other players. I see other players when they have the ball and opportunity, they don't even take advantage of their opportunities themselves. Like I said, they're unsure with the ball. Sometimes they got to play.
They don't just take the ball and just go.
No, not take the ball and just go, but it's like take the ball and be what you call it. Be a how can I say it? I ain't gonna say so much aggressive, but look decisive with the ball. A lot of these guys are like they're just like not sure of themselves.
Well,
then you're playing the game. You gotta play.
Right, but then what you're wanting is the players just to be aggressive and just go off the cuff.
Yeah, be aggressive, go off the cuff, or find somebody or something like. Because if you drive aggressive to the basket, people gonna converge to you. To you know what I'm saying, and then you're gonna pass off to somebody, do something. But it's like you got to be out there and be like a what's the word I'm looking for?
You got to be a threat. You got to be
a threat. Right. Be a threat. That's what I'm saying. A lot of these guys, when you look at the ball, they look like they don't even want the ball. They're not even a threat. It's like you got to be a threat. I mean, when they give you balls, like, and I keep saying, like all these guys, like I said, don't even look like today's like they play like 21 every man for themselves. It's like these guys don't even look like it's like they waiting for somebody to tell them to do something. It's like, bro, get out there and play the game. You've been playing. You at the highest level.
But that's what I'm telling you, because the system has been so embedded in them that it's like pass, give it back to Brunson. Let Brunson go to work.
We talking about when he's not on the floor, though. We talking about when he's not on the floor. I mean, it's the same thing when he's not on the floor. They still because they lose leads. They lost an 8-point lead. They be losing leads. It's just like, bro, go out there and do what you got to do. Take it to these other guys. I mean, they're bench players like you too, man. It's like, what is it with these other teams? Bench players just come out and just play better. It's like, you got to play the game. You got to play the game, man. You can't look around and something like this. You're a professional player. Go out there.
Well, let me ask you a question. We watched DOR. He's been shooting the ball pretty well, but on the one play, he drives to the basket with this crazy layup. Like, again, do you want more of that to show aggressiveness?
More, I mean, not just aggressive, but you got to take it to the basket. You got to go and score. You can't just give the ball back and keep giving the ball back to somebody else. Go and I mean, like I said, everybody on that court, they played basketball before. Take it in with some type of these guys that you're playing against, they're not good defenders. You acting like these. I mean, they're acting like these guys are great. They're not. And what are you scared about? Take it to the dudes, just like they taking it to you. What is the difference? Take it in there. I don't care. But we can't keep it. We go like 3-4 minutes without nobody scoring. Everybody just running up and down the court. Doing what? You got to be productive out there. I mean, you're getting the opportunity to do what you got to do. Do what you got to do.
Listen, I agree, and I kind of disagree. I would like to see players out there that can manage to handle the ball, to do the things that you're asking them to do. Because without that, you're just turning the ball over.
Okay, but like I said, don't they got all season work on their stuff? They can work on their stuff. They should work on their stuff. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. And I mean, and like I said, the way these guys are getting paid, they got enough money to pay anybody, personal trainers, anybody, a shooting coach, a gym. They got money to pay all these dudes. These dudes are not making peanuts, bro. That's what I'm saying. So if you're not coming back and you're not doing nothing, I just told me you're not really doing nothing with what you call it. You're just out there like for your brand, man. That's all I'm saying. Because guess what? I know anything. It's like if I want to be better, if I want to do something, I'm going to do it. You know what I'm saying? Just like, I always talking about how Luke endures and stuff like I said, when he first came, he couldn't shoot a lick. You know what I'm saying? Bam, they couldn't shoot a lick. And them dudes been working on their games. You know what I'm saying? There's some other players and stuff like that too. Just work on your game, man. But like I said, back in the day, like just like even when I played the thing with KG, back then you had to be efficient. Everybody had skills. Everybody had this and that. You got to do is like, you know what I'm saying? We know you going left, you going this and that. You got working. These guys don't do that. They come back with the same thing because the defense is not the way these guys hardly play any defense. That's what I'm trying to say. Nothing. You should be able to do whatever you need to do, score whatever, and also because most of the time you get a lot of wide open shots anyway, so you ain't got to do too much stuff. If you just making shots, it's like boom, 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 and run back down court. That's all it is.
Yeah,
You ain't got guys. You ain't got guys in your shorts. You know what I'm saying? Guys are playing like that suffocating defense. Nobody plays no suffocating defense in the NBA, and that's why these guys are able to get off things like they can shoot, they can do this, and all that. But if you have some suffocating defense, a lot of guys won't be doing nothing. They won't be doing too much because they don't have the skills to get around and get separation.
Listen, all holds true to whatever work these guys should put in or need to put in because. Like I said, you go back years of Shaq being in the league, he was a bad free throw shooter, and he always said he practiced his free throws. I mean, so it is Mitchell Robinson. He said he practiced his free throws, but look how horribly he shoots. He says, the Knicks, it's the Knicks' fault because they don't give him opportunity to shoot the ball. That's why his jump shot looks lousy. I don't necessarily think that's true because you could shoot in the gym. You can shoot whenever, in your off time. You can shoot when you're not working. You can shoot throughout the summer. So how does that affect you now when you can't shoot regular free throws? I don't know. Is it the pressure? You know what I mean? So there's a lot of things that go into a lot of things. I just think that, the Knicks in itself is trying to implement a new offense and they're getting stuck on a new offense. And I think some of these guys, like we were talking about, don't work off the cuff of that offense. You shouldn't always just pass it back to Brunson. That's why we lose these leads because they're working on a system. Oh, this guy has to pick a role. That guy has to pick a role. All right, we'll just sit back until they get in trouble, and then we'll try to move around when the shot clock is down. That's not going to necessarily work against good teams. That's not going to work against good teams. That's where we get, especially when we're not shooting well. It's not going to work. We need everybody to be consistent. We need everybody to touch the ball. We need everybody to have confidence when they take that shot to make that shot.
But that's the problem. They're not. That's the problem. And like I said, nobody shoots for you, so that's on you. And like I said, you could do all you want to do. Wide open shots, you need to make them stuff, bro. I mean, there ain't nobody gonna shoot for you. You got to make it. I mean, everybody else, man. Other teams are making their stuff. Why you not making yours? And we talking about G League guys from the bench. Guys are playing with confidence like this. Is like the Knicks players got to start playing with a lot more confidence. Like I said, the pressure is only on the top player getting money. You should have no pressure on you. That's what I keep saying. These, like I said, the star players are the ones that got the pressure. Brunson, Towns, more. They got the most pressure.
You got to stop saying that too, dude.
No, I'm not going to stop saying that because
has pressure on him.
He has a little pressure on him, but the thing about it is Brunson is more Brunson and Towns.
No, again, you got to stop. Mikal has pressure on him because he hears the whispers that the Knicks gave up 5 draft picks for him, and he's not doing XYZ. So you hear that. There's no way you can hear, but people don't hold pressure from that.
Yeah, you can hear that. But what I keep saying again, these guys, the defense that's being played is sorry as hell. You can score. You're not doing anything. You got to put the ball in the basket. That's all that matters. It's like this at the end, but at the end of the day, with him and his defense, his defense is shit. It's just different, bro. You came here as a defensive player. You're not playing any defense.
Look, time out. You can't say his defense is shitty. Because if that's the case, then put half of the guys that he's guarding like McConnell, then put Brunson on him and see what Brunson will do against these guys.
Well, Brunson defense, we know Brunson defense is what you call it, but that's what I say.
No. We got to say what it is. Brunson defense is shitty.
No, Brunson defense is shitty, but what I'm saying is you got to be good at something. You're not good at anything. That's the problem. Brunson is good on offense. He's not good on defense. Because guess what? You want Brunson in the game for offense. You're not going to just sit him on the bench. When you bring Brunson, you want him from offense. It's not so much the defense. If Bridges was brought here, just him and Anunoby defense. If they're supposed to be doing just like how Robinson is a defensive player, everybody knows Mitchell Robinson is a good defensive player. These guys have to be good at something. You're not going. I ain't gonna say you have to be a shutdown, but you got to be the closest thing to a shutdown. But if you're not playing that type of defense, it doesn't matter. Then you're not good at anything. You're not good on offense. You're not really good on defense. Because really, if you put a good defensive player on you, your offense shuts down. But on the defense, you're supposed to be. Yeah, no. You're gonna get shut down because them guys is playing you because you don't have a bag. Now, on the defensive end, you're supposed to be a better defensive player. But if you can't shut down nobody, you're not really a good defensive player like that. Because I can't count on you to shut down this player. If you're going to tell me, oh, they're playing Donovan, I don't give a damn who you're playing. If that's what your calling card is, go out there and play some good defense and shut down. That's what I'm saying. If you can't count them to do that, they're not really defensive players. They just anytime players. That's all. They just another guy. They're just a jag, just another guy. Because what are you paying them to do that for? Robinson, like I said, they pay Robinson to be on the defensive end. Also, he plays defense, he rebounds, he blocks shots. Everybody in the league knows he's good at that. What do they know about Bridges? Is he good as a defensive player or he's good as an offensive player? You got to be good at one of them. It's only two things. It's just defense or offense. Which one you good at? So if you just because I could tell you right now, I know what's name is a better defensive player than both of them. Dylan Brooks is a better player than both of those guys. A better defensive player than both of those guys.
Listen,
he's a better player. He's a better defensive player than both of those guys. I ain't gonna say some of the offense.
He's a more tougher guy on defense.
Yeah, and plays defense. Right. He's the much tougher guy. He's a more relentless, more of a motor than both of those guys. And that's what you want, motor. You got to be good at something, bro. So my whole thing is like, yo, if you just out there just lackadaisical and half-assed, I don't care about that. That's what I'm saying. I don't want that. I don't need to pay that. Then OG, I mean, what's saying? Just Obi Toppin just holding on. What you call it?
Yeah,
he just offensive foul. Like I said, I would have pushed that dude so far back. I don't even care, bro. But
again, you see the toughness with how he can overpower Mikal on that.
And look at that Mikal on that. Yo, they call a foul because Mikal's going to go out of bounds. But that's again, that's what I'm saying. How many years Mikal been in this league? 7 years, 6 years, 8, 7, whatever. This dude is just weak. How are you just so weak? And that's what I keep saying. Today's NBA, like I said, high school players, they might as well just open the game, let them come back and let them play from out of high school because they could play with these guys. These guys are not strong. These guys are weak.
Well, Mikal
you can get an 18-year-old kid to come in and play much stronger than some of these guys in the NBA. You can get that. Back in the day, it was a little bit harder. Like I said, those guys came with real vets out there in the court. All right, shot is up. Walker off the glass and in. All right, Knicks inbound. Shamet over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball. Knicks with an 11-point lead. Back to Brunson, guarded by Nembhard. Brunson over to Robinson. Robinson back to Brunson. Throws in the corner to OG. Wide open and thought about it. Takes a shot now and makes it 61-47. All right, Pacers with the ball. Nembhard with the ball, guarded by Shamet. Over to Zubac. Zubac in the lane. And ball tapped out by Robinson. And then, like I said, even talking earlier about the Knicks defensive assignment, if there's nobody out there to double team, why are you double teaming these guys? You're getting yourself out of position on defense. You're making it work.
Helping Brunson.
No, it's not about helping Brunson. It's just everybody. It's not just helping one person. Everybody doing that stuff. That's what I'm saying. It's stupid. Nobody on here needs to be double teamed. Nobody at all. Just because one player get the ball and come in the lane and everybody want to help, you don't have to help out. You need to stay in front of your man.
Okay. Well, answer me. How many 3-point shot Walker got in the game?
Jarvis Walker. What, about 4 or 5 of them?
Walker. Yeah. But who's guarding them?
Yeah, who's guarding them?
Brunson.
Oh, so Brunson. So Brunson guards everybody. Next, you're going to find somebody like Brunson's guarding him too. So who is Bridges guarding? Because, like I said, Bridges and nobody, they could be guarding people, and these players are still having big games, so it doesn't even matter. Like I said,
again,
it's not what you call it.
It's always
no. Like I said, and Shaman's a foul. No, it's not Mikal helping out and OG helping out.
Wait,
busting them too.
But Mikal is playing the best player on the team right now.
It doesn't matter. They've been doing it forever in the day, bro. Nobody. That's what I'm saying. You acting like this is something special. It's nothing special. Everybody's been doing it. Everybody who's playing the NBA. Let me say, in Mikal's position, there's been better shooting guards in the NBA back in the day that them guys are playing against best stars every single day. Nobody cares about that. What I'm saying is he's playing against
the best player on the team right now,
the best player on the team. The best player is Pascal Siakam. He's not even in the game.
Okay, but
Halliburton is a better player.
Halliburton is
no. So anybody's the best guard. That's who it is. So it's like somebody come from the G League, they're the best guard. He's guarding him. It doesn't matter. These are not stars he's guarding, bro. There's not stars that he's guarding. So let's stop with that. That's what I keep saying. Stop with that. He's guarding average players. Like I said, the stars are not even playing in the game.
Wait. What's the name of the average player now?
Who? Neesmith, Nembhard?
Yeah.
Are they stars? Oh, okay, so they stars, right? So they all stars. They stars. Come on,
No,
man.
they're
No,
up and coming
listen.
players. They're better than
No.
they got a bigger name than him.
No. Like I said, we're not going to be doing
No,
that
no,
with
no.
every
Wait.
player,
Do
with
they
every
have
other
a
player in the
bigger
league.
name than him?
No, they don't have a bigger name than him,
Yes,
and
they
it doesn't
do.
matter. But to me, it doesn't even matter to have a bigger name than him. It's like, who is he? He's not even an all-star.
He's
not
not
even
an
an all-star.
all-star.
Yeah, Bridges is not an all-star. These other guys ain't all-stars. Like, it's not
is
about
the main focus of the Indiana team.
He ain't the main focus of the Indiana team. Come on now,
Okay,
bro. It's
outside of
Halliburton and
Pascal, he
Siakam.
is that guy.
No, he's not. No, he's not. He's not the main focus of their team. So
who
stop.
else is there?
These are average guys. That's what I keep saying. These are average guys, bro. These ain't nobodies, man. You could be able to shut Nembhard down. Nembhard is like freaking 6 foot. He's like 6'2" or something like that. You talking about like, oh, these guys are stars. Oh, so we play Dallas. They got other stars on the team. So they got other point guards. Somebody's like, he's a star, man. Come on, man. We got to stop making excuses for these guys, bro.
Because if Kyrie was playing, he would be playing Kyrie.
But Kyrie's a star.
Okay,
right?
But
And he's still supposed to be right.
We got to shoot a 6'6", 6'7" guy playing point guards like McConnell. When McConnell come around, he's running around with McConnell.
Okay, wasn't they doing it back in the day too? So let's stop with that. Let's stop with that. There's Bruce Bowen. All them guys was guarding people. It didn't matter who they was guarding, bro. Them guys guarded other people too. They didn't just stay on their man only. They guarded everybody. We got to stop making it seem like Mikal Bridges is doing something.
Point guards though.
No, they guarded point guards. They got anybody who was good. They guarded anybody. And like I said, they didn't care. That's what I'm saying. We got to start making it seem like this dude is doing something special. He ain't doing nothing special
but
out
my
there.
thing is, my thing to you is, do we want more offensive output on him or more defensive holding?
We want more defensive what?
Like we want defensive lockdown stuff on.
Yeah, we want defensive lockdown and some shooting, time to shoot and stuff like that. That's all we need. I mean, I'm not big on him like as far as on the offensive end. Like I said, on the offensive end, like I said, he just shoot too many fall away jump shots for me. That's all I'm saying. He just plays game soft. But
I don't know.
As far as the defensive side, he's supposed to be doing his defensive thing on it. But like I said, it doesn't even matter because like I said, you could put anybody out there. It's like they still gonna have a good game and they bully him, do whatever they want to do. And like I said, OG is good, but OG's same thing too. It's like this. He doesn't play all the time like that. You know what I'm saying? And look at Nembhard pushing off. Like I said, he done lost his
headband.
Lost his headband because he's pushing off way too much. But like I said, that's another thing. All them soft. Like I said, dude's pushing off on your side. Push off on him too. And that was a foul for OG. No call. It's a 13-point game. And look at that wide open. Look at that. I mean, he stepped up. But look at that. One dude dribbling lane. Everybody going over the double team is like, yo, stay with your man. That's what I keep saying. The defensive assignment is ass. And that's why they keep losing to these teams. Like I said, these guys don't need to be double teamed. So that tells me, like I said, you can't play man-to-man. You can't play man-to-man. It's like, you can't play man-to-man. Like, and they don't even have no star players on their team. Like you over here worried about this guy getting the ball, this guy getting the ball. You double teaming this guy. It don't even matter. Like I said, you got some guy coming off the bench who's you're going to double team as soon as he jumps, you're going to double team. It's like, come on, man, stop with all that. You need to stay in front of your man. Anybody should be able to stay in front of their man.
So who was the better player, Mathurin or Nembhard?
Mathurin is a better player.
Okay.
He's a better player. He's a better player. He's bigger and he's stronger than Woodson. And Nembhard is only like 6'2". Like I said, Nembhard could be shut down.
Brunson's
it's not so much height. It's not so much the height, but it's just like I said. Let's say Mathurin is a better player than Nembhard. Because Mathurin can bust you up and down and stuff like that. And Nembhard, like I said, he got some quickness and stuff like that.
I know Mathurin was a good shooter. I didn't know he was.
Yeah, and he could post you up too. Mathurin is like, 6'5", 6'6". Mathurin's a good player. He'll give you more. He'll give you more problems than Nembhard.
He's taller, or you just saying
I mean,
because
no, I'm saying he's a
part in him.
I mean, it's not just his height, but he can do more. He can post up. He can shoot, and I guess he's more of a threat than Nembhard. You get more offense out of Mathurin. Now Nembhard, you'll get a little bit more defense, but Nembhard, like I said, he fouls a lot, which I don't know why they don't call it though. He fouls a lot.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You was giving what's the name credit, but he fouls a lot.
Who?
From Houston. Talk about he's a better defender.
Who? Brooks?
Yeah.
Yeah, Brooks. Yeah, Brooks is a better defender. Yeah, he fouls too. Yeah, he fouls too. But he like I said, he's up in you too. He'll play defense too. It's like he ain't just gonna give you like anything easy.
He's one of those dudes that he's up in you because he's holding you with his brute strength and he's fouling you hard, so that it's kind of taking you out of trying to go around him.
Yeah, but do you see him pushing off? Do you see him push him off? No,
Who,
he don't be pushing. Yeah, do you see him push him off? Do you see him push off a lot? He don't push off a lot. He plays defense straight up. He'll play defense even on offense. Even on offense, he ain't gonna be pushing off like these other guys, like pushing off like that.
Dude, all these dudes' games is like that.
I don't see it too much like that. I know the guys who push off and stuff a lot in the NBA. And like I said, those are all offensive fouls.
Hides his push-offs with his shoulders.
Yeah, but I mean his shoulder's not as bad as what you call as pushing over
with
extended arm. That's like the same thing when you go in for a layup or a dunk and you put your arm out and extend out. That's an offensive foul because you using your off arm. And that's the thing. See, you got to call a lot of these push-offs are off arm that you got to call, but they don't call it. And the Knicks throw the inbound pass and it's stolen. Shepard gets his own rebound, puts it up on all three of those guys. There's no way that dude should have got his rebound over those three guys. No way at all. All right, Knicks with the ball. 64-53, Brunson over to Porty, back to Brunson. Brunson in the lane. Brunson off a 1 foot shot is up and good. 66-53. Pacers quickly ahead to Shepard. Shepard with the ball over to Nembhard. Nembhard over to Brown. Brown to down the lane, pushes off OJ Anunoby. Nembhard with a 3-point shot, no good, and he gets his own rebound. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Mitchell Robinson not in the game. These guys can't even get the rebounds. Stuff is just crazy. And Huff makes the 3-point shot because call a timeout because these guys ain't getting rebound. They're getting outworked. Rebounding is just effort. That's all it is effort. It don't take no genius, nothing. It's just effort to go get the damn ball. Not just look at the ball.
I don't even know what to say. That looks sloppy as hell right there.
And that's what I'm saying. That's how they be losing things and be losing leads and points and stuff like that off of stupid stuff like that. Rebound. You play good defense to miss the shot, and then you can't even get the rebound.
Well, that just goes in to say if Siakam was playing God for good, this game would be a lot crazier. Got an added threat for Nembhard between Nembhard, Siakam, and it gets crazy out there for them. Those dudes are decent players for that team. I don't believe the biggest thing that I can't believe is that they let Turner go, but then even with Turner going to the Bucks, it's like, where did his game go? It just it went even further down.
He didn't have a good playoff against us though. I mean, he didn't have a good playoff against us the year we played them. That one it was like what was that a couple of years ago when all them guys was out. I mean, they was getting rebounds and shooting 3-point shots, but still, he wasn't really doing too much in that series.
Yeah, but I don't think they need him because his defense was a little bit there too. That's what I said. The Bucks shouldn't be that bad.
Like I said, at the end of the day, like I said, these guys, like I said, their skill level is lacking. Their shooting is horrendous.
Oh, for sure.
And they just hitting those shots because they're wide open. Like I said, the defense today is just trash. If these guys are, like I said, these guys was getting like up in your chest defense and stuff. They won't even be shooting the ball. They'll be passing the ball around because they can't even get their own shot off and stuff like that. It's just like I said, that's why it's just a lot of 3-point shooting and 3-on-1 fast break flare out and get an open 3-point shot and all this stuff, analytics and all this BS. At the end of the day, they can shoot all 3-point shots you want, but the 2-point shots is just as good. If you got guys that can put the ball in the bucket, you know what I'm saying, that's all that matters.
Absolutely.
2-point shot is better than a 3-point shot because at least a 3-point shot is like, hey, it's going to go in. It may or may not go in, but if it don't go in, long rebounds and going to lead to points, fouls. The only thing 3-point shooting, like I said, is just a lot of wide open shots, and unless some guys run out there recklessly and foul those guys, like usually it's not too many fouls out there in a 3-point shot.
And to me, what I'm really pissed off about.
Oh, I thought they called something.
No, and what I'm looking at is they should do more high pick and rolls with Mikal and OG because those dudes roll to the basket a lot. Stop doing it with Towns. Let Towns sit in the corner somewhere.
What are you gonna do with Mikal first? He can roll to the basket and fall away.
Well, I mean,
only way he gets the backdoor, the backdoor play. But I'm talking about like if there's somebody down, there, he's not doing that. He's shooting. He's
again.
shooting
Then he
fall
passed out to Towns, just waiting for the pass.
Shot in the lane, no good. Rebounded by Kobe Brown. All right, Pacers with the ball. Huff, you got to get out there. And he knocks down a 3-point shot and a foul.
Unbelievable.
Come on, man. 66-59, man. It's like, yo, if over like, yo, that dude is a 3-point shooter. He wants to shoot a 3-point shot. So let me see on the switch off. But
it's between Dottie and Porter. They didn't know who to guard.
Huff free throw is up and is good. 66-60, 6-point lead. Knicks inbounds to Brunson. Brunson with the ball, guarded by Shepard. Brunson into the front court now. Somebody move.
Told you.
All right, with the ball. Brunson. Over to Dottier. Over to Bridges. His 3-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by McConnell. Here comes the Pacers. McConnell over to Brown. Brown out to Shepard. His 3-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Bridges. Bridges up to Brunson. Brunson with the ball. Brunson spins off. Brunson in the lane. Floater shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Huff. Huff with the rebound. Ahead to McConnell. Ahead to Walker. Walker with the ball. Huff fakes the shot. And they call a foul. Jesus Christ. I done seen Towns do something like that. Is no call. That's what I'm saying, man. It's just for these.
Drop to the basket.
It's just like those fouls are not even. Those fouls are not even what you call it, man. All right. So some substitution look like Diawara check into the game for the Knicks. 4:47 left to go. Pacers inbounds to McConnell. McConnell with the ball. Look like Clarkson is in too. And Huff, another 3-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded. And a foul on Dottier? What? Hold up. What are they calling?
Don't worry about it. Somebody's looking for the envelope at the end of the night too.
That's what I'm saying. What are these fouls that you're calling? Come on, man. It's just like, yo, come on, man. So some of these fouls, like I said, some of these fouls are soft fouls that you're calling, man. It's just like, come on. And Shamit will check into the game. It's just like, yo. All right. We're saying Brown makes both free throws, 66-62, 4-point game now. But Knicks got to score. But some of these fouls they calling, like I said, man, some of these fouls are just like BS. All right, Brunson with the ball into the front court, guarded by Shepard. Brunson over to Diawara. Diawara looking to give it back to Brunson. Brunson back to Diawara down the lane. It looked like he wanted to throw an alley-oop, but 68-62. It looked like he was trying to throw an alley-oop, but it's like,
now, but you see, they're looking to double team. You see how wide open that dude was?
Mm-hmm.
He's got to.
Brunson is always always double team. That's what I'm saying. When he gets the ball, he got to go in there and give it to the roller or something like that. Who sets that pick? Because that guy is always open down. But them guys can roll to the basket and see what deal was. All right, Knicks with the ball. Brunson with the ball.
Oh.
Brunson over to Shamit. Shamit over to Clarkson. Clarkson with the ball. Over to Brunson. 4 seconds on the shot clock. See, down to Clarkson. His floater is up and no good. Porter, you got to get in position to get those rebounds. You right there, bro. Get in position to get them offensive rebounds. All right, Pacers with the ball now. McConnell with the ball, guarded by Brunson. He walked.
Big time.
And even Ben Shepard, oh my God, man. Like I said, they've been cheating this whole game. They've been cheating. I was like, yo, and Huff puts it in. McConnell he fell into a walk. Dude fell into the walk and no call. All right, Knicks with the ball.
Give him the ball.
Knicks with the ball. Brunson with the ball. Over to Diawara. Back to Brunson. Brunson. Over to Diawara. Shot in the lane is up and no good, man. That his shot's been rolling. It's like been so close. It's like, all right, Pacers with the ball. Shepard. Over to Walker. Walker with the ball. Walker. In the lane, no good. Rebounded by Brunson. Here comes the Knicks. Ahead to Shamit. Shamit with the ball. Back to Diawara. 3-point shot open. No good. Rebounded by the Pacers. Got to make them shots. You got to make shots, man. All right. Pacers with the ball. 2:33 left to go in the quarter. Over to Shepard. God. Shepard with the ball. And to McConnell. Over to Huff. His 3-point shot is up. No good. Clarkson is, like I said, Jordan Clarkson. I mean, it's the time about Jordan Clarkson is his rebound is just like, I don't. God, these dudes, man. Our guards, their rebounding is just so.
Well, that just goes to show you where the guys got to have a sense of awareness too. Like Diawora's got to look. You got if you're trying to leave that, it's just they got to be aware on defense too.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, that was non-walk calls. I mean,
I don't even understand how that is so. That is so obvious. It's so obvious. Them calls are so obvious, man. It's just like easiest calls to make is so obvious, and they won't even make the call. And then even Shepard looked like he went in. I don't know if he got blocked or whatever. He came down with the ball or something. It's just like I don't even know. Or he probably came out and he caught it again. But it's just crazy. And then, like I said, the rebounding, man, it's like these guards got to rebound that ball. It's like, yo, I don't know what is Clarkson holding off of one. Why are you holding off of one hand? Go get the rebound.
No, they bring in Mitchell Robinson back in.
Because these other guys it's just like rebounding, man. It's just like, bro, I don't know, man. That's what I say. It can't just be one person getting on the rebounds. You got to get rebounds too. You're out there. You're not to play basketball. All right, Knicks with the ball. Knicks with only a 2-point lead. Brunson over to Clarkson. Clarkson with the ball. Over to Brunson. Brunson into the front court. Brunson around the screen over to Shamit. Wide open 3-point shot, and he makes it 71-66. But on the other end, they got to play defense on the other end. It's like I said, there's no way these guys should be getting. It's like play some defense on these guys, man. All right, Pacers with the ball. McConnell guarded by Shamit. McConnell guarded by Diawara now on the switch. Wide open Walker. He left wide open. He makes the 3-point shot. 71-69. Like I keep saying, don't know who's out here on the court to be double teaming out here. That's why you're getting all these defensive stuff. Like, stop. Does he double team and just play your man? Brunson in the lane. Fall away shot is up and no good. Rebounded by Robinson. And he tried to throw to Clarkson, but the pass is deflected. And with the Pacers, McConnell over to Walker. Shot is up, no good. And rebounded by Brunson with the ball ahead to Diawara. Diawara in the corner, wide open Clarkson. And this is part of the problem. We can't make shots. These dudes is just freaking terrible. And Pacers with the ball ahead of the Pacers. Pacers just down like 9 points. They coming all the way back because they're making shots.
Tied it up.
Yeah, they're going to tie it because, like I said, they're making shots. It's not that hard, bro. And McConnell with a shot, good. And we're tied at 71. These lineups are head scratching. All right, Knicks with the ball. Brunson with the ball. Over to Robinson in the corner. Back to Brunson. Brunson on the baseline. Brunson. Shot is up and good and a foul. Brunson will be at the free throw line.
But he was fouled from Huff from behind. Come on, make a free throw, dude.
Brunson at the free throw line. 31.5 seconds left to go in the quarter, and Brunson's free throws up, and of course, it's no good. Rebounded by Brown. Brown with the ball over to McConnell. McConnell into the front court, guarded by Shamet. And McConnell now around the screen. McConnell. And ball is knocked out, but it'll probably be Pacers ball with 8.6 seconds and 1.7 seconds on the shot clock. And Neesmith will check into the game. Look like Anunoby will also check into the game too for the Knicks. Only 1.7 seconds on the shot clock. Watch these dudes get a shot. It just amazes me, man. It's amazing.
Yep. You called it.
His defense is just trash, bro. Over to Neesmith. Off of pick. Got it. Yeah, 74-73. Well, Knicks only got 6.2. The Knicks going to get it back to themselves. Brunson into the front court, guarded by Shepard. Brunson over to Clarkson. Wide open shot and good at the buzzer. 76-74. But like I said, going into this fourth quarter, Knicks got to win this game, man. These are the type of games you cannot lose. These type of games. Got to win these games. Two-point lead is just after 3, 76-74.
I don't know if it's the switching that's messing them up or what. But they gotta stop. Just play like you said. Play your man straight up. And if you're gonna switch, stay with the man. Don't worry about whoever's guarding who. Just stay with your man at that point.
Mm-hmm. Now they send like screens and stuff, but the guys gotta be quick to switch off them screens and stuff like that. But if there's no screens, you should be able to stay with them dudes, man. It's like, hey, stay in front. One more quarter, man. Like I said, hopefully, like I said, Pacers have come into this game. They lost 11 in a row. Pacers 15-51 on the season. They in line for a top 3 pick in the draft. But the Pacers, even though, like I said, the Pacers be trying to win games. Some other teams, like I said, like the Jazz, these dudes be like trying to just tank.
Right. That's why
the Wizards be trying to tank. But the Pacers ain't trying. They don't be trying to tank. They be trying to win a game. They ain't trying to like know, like they ain't pulling people out and sit moments down just to like try to win a game. Them other teams, like I said, that's crazy, man.
They be in it to win it.
I'll tell, like I said, and then, like I said, how much more you got to see from that? If Adam Silver, you see that like, hey, we're gonna do something in the offseason. Don't do it in the offseason. Do it right now. Just be like, hey, just start like, yo, change. You could change it overnight. Change the rules overnight. Just say, hey, you're going to get the lowest odds of getting the what you call it. The teams that's tanking, you're going to get the lowest odds. That means you'll be pushed to the back of the lottery, which will be great. You'll be at number 12 or 13 compared to top 3. Yo, this dude probably like about 5'4". Bill Pito.
Oh,
Bill Pito.
Yeah.
Probably is, you know what I'm saying? But you know, because TV make you look, it makes you look a little bit bigger, right? So this dude might be a Dominion, right? He might be a.
No, I think they say about 5'8".
Bill Pito. Let me see what Bill Pito. All right, look like Alvarado's into the game for the Knicks. Alvarado with the ball over to Clarkson. Clarkson around the Robinson screen. Clarkson in the lane. Looked like he got fouled. Unbelievable. Over to Alvarado. Back to Clarkson. Alvarado, you got to shoot that ball, man. Robinson with the rebound. Over to Clarkson. Gets the ball. Clarkson gets it back. Clarkson in the lane. Floater is up and in and out. Golly, bro. Let me see. I'm trying to see what Bill Pito it is. All right. Pacers with the ball and Clarkson with the foul. Clarkson said he pushed off. Yo, you know how to they don't even have Bill Pito's height. They tell my based on players like there is no official specific height listed for him.
He could make him not put his height.
Right. That's what I'm saying. I thought it was like, that's like unbelievable, man. All right, Pacers with the ball now. Topping over to Nembhard. Fall away shot from the corners, air ball, rebounded by the Knicks. Clarkson into the front court. Clarkson over to OG. OG down the lane. Shot is up, good, and a foul.
That's a good strong move right there.
Yeah, that's a good strong move. So keep on doing that. But I was like, come on with Bill Pito, man. I'm like, I might have to probably have to DM Monica McNutt and ask her. So Monica, you work with Bill Pito. Is he like 5'6" or 5'3"? He said, hold up. To me, you think he wearing the he wearing the sneakers with
the double soles on his shoes? Yeah.
He said with those blocks, he got blocks under there. He got the extenders or something like that.
He got the Heelys on.
OG and Nobi. You see the push off? Do you see the push off? Even Alvarado getting hurt, we got pushed in the rib. This is crazy, bro. I'm telling you, these players, man. I'm telling you, man. If Nembhard was playing back in the day, Nembhard would be in the hospital by now. I kid you not, he would be in the hospital, bro. Them dudes would not be playing with that dude. Shamet with the ball. Shamet over to Robinson. Y'all got to stop playing with this ball. Shamet, 3-point shot, no good, rebounded by Toppin. Got to stop playing with our food, man. Got to stop playing with your food. You got to go. All right, Toppin over to Neesmith. Shot is up, blocked by Robinson. OG with the ball. OG into the front court. Around a Robinson screen. OG down the lane. Throws it out to Alvarado. Over to Clarkson. Clarkson in the lane. Lays it up off the glass and in. 81-74. Timeout on the floor. Indiana. And Clarkson is hurt. Is he shaking up a little bit because the way he went in there?
The way he extended and came down.
Twisted. The way he twisted.
Mm-hmm.
The way he contorted his body. Alvarado, like I said, he got hit in the, like this. Like I said, they better than me because, like I said, Nembhard would get I'd have punched him in his face. Like, it's like crazy, man. Is that the commercial with her? Oh, that's Steve Novak with her. Like, not Bill Pito.
Double check Novak.
I think the one I seen with Bill Pito was in the car. I think Bill Pito, his seat was way up. His seat was really close to that. What you call it?
Yo, you sure he didn't have a little booster seat on? He was sitting on.
Bill Pito, I'm pretty sure. Or and the thing you can make the seat go up higher, right? He puts it up all the way. He said, "Put that thing all the way." Let my head touch. Yeah, his head touching the ceiling. He got his head touching the ceiling so he can look big up in there and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So 17 rebounds for Robinson. Yeah, I know. Robinson gonna have a 20 rebound. That he's corralling these rebounds because these other sorry dudes can't get rebounds. More for him. But yeah, Bill Pito, man. Like Bill Pito, he been with MSG for a minute. You seen the Giants brought back Jason Pinnock?
Yeah.
Jason Pinnock, Evan Neal is back too on a 1-year deal. They got Evan Neal. They want to see him at guard. I want to see what he's going at guard. I was like, so they going to see what they watch over films. I was like, hey man, like I told you, I don't know. I told you, he's like, yo, we didn't put that dude at guard. We only played him at tackle. Then we was going to play him at guard last year. For some reason, they ain't play him at all.
Yo, you think they should give him another shot?
I think so because he's a good run blocker. If they're going to be going to a run game, Evan Neal's good in the run game. That's his thing, the run game, and not so much the passing game. But in that guard, like I said, they could hide him inside where he don't have he's confined to an area where it's not like, on the outside where it's like it's a whole big space out there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's where he gets beat. So if he could stay in there and stay in there and punish people, punish those dudes, man. That's all I'm saying, man. Punish them.
Well, you for some reason they kept saying the Giants was trying to go hard for Walker. You know that, right?
For who?
The running back.
Yeah, Kenneth Walker, but he was priced out after $30-something million he got paid.
Of course. They didn't want to pay that.
That's what I'm saying. So yeah, once that happened, and then also with Linderbaum got crazy, 27 mil a season for 3 years, $81 million. The Raiders. All right, back to action. 7-point Knicks lead. Pacers with the ball now. Walker with the ball over to Zubats. Zubats over to Neesmith. Neesmith in the corner to Obi Toppin, and he knocks down a 3-point shot, 81-77. Knicks inbounds. Shamet over to Alvarado. And like I see, a player like Alvarado, like I said, he should be causing havoc with his quickness. He should be darting in and out of those lanes. OG down the lane, and he gets fouled by Obi Toppin, who almost clotheslined him.
But that should be off a rebound, off of trying to push the fast break.
Mm-hmm. Obi goes straight to the bench. And OG at the free throw line for 2. Like I said, Knicks been splitting their free throws. Can't be splitting these free throws. Got to be making free throws, man. OG's first free throw was good. And who's checking into the game? But a lot of you, like I said, I watch a lot of these guys move. A lot of these guys push off too. Neesmith, Tatum. The one player I don't see hardly push off, Brown. Brown don't push off too much. Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, right.
He don't push off as much. I mean, he probably push off, but not as much as Tatum push off. Not much as Tatum put up.
I watched him the other night. He do the same.
You know what? That was in retaliation for them calling fouls the other night for him getting thrown out. He said, "Yeah, we played the game the right way, but he's like, I guess I got to play the game that you know what I'm saying." The flop and McConnell, McConnell always making shots against us, right? Like I said, then he's he's like Mark Price out there when he plays us, right? Next to the ball, and OG just missed a to Robinson. He was wide open down to Walker, and they call a foul.
Yeah,
did he lose the ball? Yeah. I'm just saying. Let me see if he lost the ball because I thought he lost the ball.
Yeah, he lost the ball off of Shamet tipping it.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be Nick ball.
Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying. I'm looking at things because it looked funny when he left his hand. Yeah, that ain't no foul. Wait, hold on. What they was going to call? They were going to call foul on when he got to the basket and got hit over there, or they say they try to say Shamet had his arm.
No, he can't say anything. I don't even know what the dude.
No, I'm talking. You're right, because if the Knicks ain't gonna blow the whistle, he gonna be play on, right? What if they play on? They'd be like out of bounds.
Well, that's what's been happening. It ain't a lie. That's definitely what's been going on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this lineup, I'm expecting them to go on a run, but I'm trying to see where the lull is right now.
Yeah, when they come back, it should be a quick right? They don't gotta take like 20 years to make a call.
But that dude's saying they hurting his pockets. He can't get his envelope if he can't keep the paces in the game.
I wonder if the referees know that we got that on ESPN, right? That notice about them checking them, right? You think they got the memo? You think they got the memo like, yo, they checking you guys? Is like, yo, don't play. They coming for you guys, bro.
You would hope. So I think in baseball, they might go to the digital readout for their strikes and balls.
Mm-hmm.
Because that could, some of these umpires can affect the game too.
Yeah, man. Like I said, some of these officials, the thing they be doing, but like, come on, man.
and clearly lost the ball after he tried to gather it.
Mm-hmm. Right. Man, they should have known that, man. All right, so it will be Knicks ball with a 4-point lead, 83-79. All right, Knicks set the inbounds. Alvarado with the ball, guarded by McConnell. See, Alvarado he should be giving McConnell problem. Right? He should be a pest like how McConnell be a pest, right?
Because McConnell's just as fast as him.
No, I'm talking about the other end. Yeah, I mean, play him too. You know what I'm saying? Play defense, pick him up 90-something feet. OG in the lane. Step back, jump shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Huff. Head to McConnell. Why they got the Clarkson on him? Over to Huff. Huff over to Shepard. Shepard over to McConnell. McConnell in the lane. Shot is up, short. Rebounded by OG. OG with the ball. Ahead to Diawara. Diawara guarded by Huff. Diawara in the lane, off the glass and in. 85-79. Pacers quickly inbounds. Pacers with the ball into the front court. McConnell. Wide open 3-point shot, and he makes it. Or is it 2? Probably foot on line is a 2. 85-81. I got to stop watching these guys. All right, Knicks with the ball. Alvarado with the ball. Over to Clarkson. Clarkson, Alvarado. You got Huff on you. That's a mismatch. Clarkson in the lane. Clarkson. Fall away shot is good, but what they call offensive foul. He called that real quick, though. If you're going to call that quick, but you can't call the push-offs, though. You can't call the push-offs, though. That's why I don't seem to understand it. How you could call that, but you can't call the push-offs. All right, Pacers with the ball. McConnell out to Brown. His 3-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Diawara. Diawara with the ball into the front court. Diawara. Shot is up. It should have been a foul. And now they call a foul on Diawara. Yo, boy, these guys getting paid like a mug, bro.
I'm telling you.
These guys said we're not calling no fouls, even though we see the fouls. We call them foul one way. You're going to get these other guys to get more fouls. Like, come on, bro. A foul is a foul, man. All right, Pacers with the ball. McConnell into the front court, guarded by Bridges. McConnell over to Brown. Brown with the ball over to McConnell. McConnell guarded by OG and almost loses it. McConnell fall away shot from the baseline is good. Tough shot, 85-83. All right, Knicks with the ball. Alvarado with the ball into the front court, guarded by Shepard. With the ball over to Diawara. Wide open 3-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Huff. Huff with the ball. Huff. And McConnell. And loser, but he gets fouled. And look on that play that with no Brunson on the court. Where's the what you call him ball movement? That's what I say. These guys not running no plays. They just like get the balls the same thing. That's why they look all discombobulated out there. These guys don't even play with each other. But it's like if you had a system, you call them plays. It's like they know where they're supposed to go. They don't even. That's what I'm saying. It shows you they don't even run no plays. They don't run plays. So all these dudes with glasses over there, bro. Everybody got the bifocals on.
I got the gazelles on.
The gazelle shades, the thick ones. I'm the look at Huff. Huff was trying to get out there and put a pick out there. He said he's going to ready to set a screen. All right, Pacers with the ball. Out to Nembhard. Nembhard in the corner to a wide open. What's your Shepard? This shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Brunson. Brunson with the ball ahead to Shamet. Shamet with the ball. Shamet down low to OG, guarded by Shepard. Shamet I mean, OG up, no good, but he's foul. But take your pick. Is it Shepard or Huff? Because neither one of them guys. Let me see that play again. So 3 on Shepard. So OG will be at the free throw line for 2. 6:07 left to go in the fourth quarter. Knicks. But OG's first free throw is in and out. I guess it's the fourth quarter. You missed 2 in a row. Everybody gets a free sandwich.
Yeah, I'm trying to think which store is that.
Chick-fil-A. I don't know if it's Chick-fil-A is one of them. I know I hear it's Chick-fil-A, I think. All right, OG's second free throw is good. 86-83. It's something else over there. I forgot what
that's not Chick-fil-A.
No, thank you, OG. They don't need to get no food. All right, Pacers with the ball. Nembhard with the ball. Out to Walker. Out to Huff. Out to Walker. Guarded by Anunoby. Guarded by Diawara. Over to Nembhard. Nembhard. He walked. How is this not walking? Hey, bro. Four seconds on the shot clock. And substitution. Neesmith will check into the game for Shepard.
You can't go into that slow end. Like right there. Like that's not a walk, guys.
I gotta see the play again, but it looks like I know it sometimes can be like a hesitation thing, but sometimes
that's all it is. It's just a slowdown. But it is Nick Ball. He lost the ball.
1, 2.
That's it.
They talking about the ball out of bounds.
Yeah, but it's off of him.
Off of who? Nembhard?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they challenge it. It's our free throw shooting is piss poor. Yeah, man. I don't know what it is with the Knicks, man. It's like the free throw shooting, man, sometimes on the road, or even how it's just like it keeps splitting these free throws, or is just like, come on, man, we can't be shooting like what 22 for like 30 or something, like 35 or something like that. They be missing too many free throws. Get to the free throw line. Hey, take all the time you need in the world, man. You know what I'm saying? Your 10 seconds or whatever it is. Be like Giannis, take your time and just, hey, shoot your free throws. So 5:47 left to go.
Yeah, because Mikal missed the ball. Again, yes.
Mm-hmm. Challenge is successful, so is Knicks ball.
I'm telling you, these dudes really trying to work on getting a check. The Knicks is helping them, but my goodness.
It's not checks. Theirs is probably cash. He said they don't want no paper.
Well, listen. The envelope would be pretty fat.
Right. It's like a fat envelope, but now Knicks got to do their part. They got to score now. They got to be scoring though. And that old referee, he looked like he been in that game he been in the business a long time, huh?
Yeah, he looked like he from Indiana too.
He looked like he was there since Donaghy. He know Donaghy. All right, Knicks with the ball now. Brunson guarded by Neesmith. Into the front court, over to Robinson, back to Brunson. Brunson around the Robinson screen. Brunson in the lane. Step back, jump shot is up and no good, but tip back in by Mitchell Robinson. Nice tip, and 88-83.
Should have got that. That would be his 19th.
All right, Nembhard with the ball. Over to Walker. Walker. 3-point shot is up. No good. And out of bounds, it'll be Knicks ball. So 5-point Knicks lead. Knicks with the ball now. Brunson with the ball into the front court, guarded by Neesmith. 5:08 left to go in the fourth quarter. Over to Robinson. Robinson with the ball. Robinson over to Diawara. Diawara with the ball. Over to Bridges. Bridges. Oh, my God. Brunson's 3-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Zubac. Over to Nembhard. Nembhard with the ball around the Zubac screen. Nembhard thought about the 3-point shot. Now over to Zubac. And Nembhard fall away shot from the baseline. No good. Rebounded by Diawara. Over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball into the front court. Brunson over to Diawara. Diawara with the ball looking. Finds Bridges. Bridges with the ball. Seconds is only 9 seconds. You got to go. And he's fouled by Walker. Walker, come on, man. You acting like you ain't fouled. These guys be acting like they ain't fouled. It's like, bro, you're not good.
Well, he definitely helped them out. So, because Bridges was going nowhere. Somebody else is
back into the game. All right, 14 seconds on the shot clock. Knicks will inbound. Brunson will inbound. Over to Robinson. Robinson with the ball. Robinson looking. Finds Shamet. Alley to Robinson, and he gets fouled. No call. And shot is up his block. It's like, how's that not a call? All right, and that's what I'm saying to be cheating. Nembhard over to Neesmith in the corner to Walker. His 3-point shot is up and good. 88-86.
Again, who's guarding that guy? Where's Brunson at?
88-86, 3:40 left to go. Knicks with the ball. Brunson with the ball. See, he's wasting all these time is coming. Then it's like last second, it's like Shamet. 3-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Walker. Over to Nembhard. Nembhard into the front court. Nembhard around the Zubac screen. Over to Zubac. In the corner to Brown. Brown with the ball. Over to Zubac. Another 3-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Brunson. And see, even on that play, Bridges had his back turned. He was having a back turn to rebound. Brunson with the ball. Robinson rolled to the basket. Shamet, he gets fouled. Foul time. Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. He was mugged.
It's like...
Yo, that's why you know something. Robinson got mugged.
I know he did. I can see the play. He got mugged. He's like, no call. Twice. Because they can't get up there with him. I know they hit his arm. I know they hit it on. Them dudes ain't get the ball, man. I know that. All right, Shamet on the free throw line. First free throw is good. These are really not wrestling now. They're not calling any fouls, man. For the Knicks, it's like, yo, these are obvious fouls. Some of these fouls, man, it's like Shamet makes both free throws. But yeah, Knicks got to be on their P's and Q's at the end of the game because we don't have no friends. And Bridges is like, what? They've a foul on Nembhard? Or Landry Shamet?
No, that's on Bridges. What? I don't even understand.
Yeah, don't try to put these guys on no free throw line. I mean, don't get them like, yo, let them work, let them earn their fouls, man. Don't just give them no easy fouls, man. All right, Pacers inbound. Zubac looking, finds Walker and down on McConnell, but it's deflected out by Bridges. Because if he didn't deflect, that's a backdoor pass for a layup. And Brunson with a foul. So Walker will be on the free throw line.
That's a horrible foul.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, there's no way you can't tell me you're not between you and your man and a ball.
Right. Walker be so now both teams are in the bonus, so every foul now teams will be going to the free throw line, and Walker's first free throw is good. They making their free throws. Got to make our free throws. Got to make this free throws. All right, Walker's second free throws up and is also good. 90-88. All right, Knicks inbounds. OG over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball. Brunson guarded by Neesmith. Over to Robinson. It's almost like it's the same play all the time. Brunson or Robinson. OG in the lane. And shot is up, no good, and he got fouled. Golly, our shots always going in and out, right?
Well, he was looking to dunk it. He grabbed his arm.
OG at the free throw line. And OG's first free throw is good. And OG's second free throws up is also good. 92-88. All right, Pacers inbound Zubac over to McConnell. McConnell with the ball into the front court, guarded by Bridges. Over to Zubac. Zubac with the ball over to McConnell in the lane. Back out to Neesmith, guarded by Anunoby. Pushes off. How is that not an offensive foul? And look at Bridges. Almost he can get the damn rebound. Robinson with the rebound. Brunson with the ball. Brunson in the lane. Brunson looking. Brunson guarded by Walker. Brunson in the lane. Brunson shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Robinson. Who else? Robinson with the ball. Run. Somebody go get the ball. You can do Brunson with the ball over to Bridges. His 3-point shot from the elbow, and it's good. 95-88. Much needed. These dudes are just standing around. Move, man. All right. Pacers with the ball. Oh, that looked like offensive moving pick. McConnell shot from the baseline. No good. Rebounded by Brunson. Here comes the Knicks. Brunson throws ahead to OG. OG lays it up and in. And it's a 9-point game. 97-88. Timeout on the floor. Indiana. 1:39 left to go in the game. Yeah, OG is winded.
That was Bridges' first
really
3-pointer in a minute, huh?
Man, Bridges, let me see. This is going to be another low scoring thing for Bridges. Let me see what Bridges got, man. Bridges got 9 points tonight. He said, yeah, these refs really not call. Yeah, man. Mitchell Robinson got he got mollywopped on that play 2 times.
No thought of a call.
Yeah, what they be saying, referee be yeah, since we can't make every single call, you can't make every single call. Let me tell you something. That's one of the sorriest excuses I ever. Make every single call. I don't care.
Well, basically what they're saying, they're going to miss some calls, but that
you
was
can't miss calls that's obvious. Right, you can't miss the obvious calls. I mean, that's the same thing even football. We can't call every holding call. At the end of the day, hey, if a player going to keep on holding, keep calling it until their coaches get mad and take them out the game. You know what I'm saying? Because they're supposed to be working on their, on their game. Don't help them. All right, back to action. 9-point Knicks lead. 1:39 left to go. 2 timeouts for the Knicks, 1 for the Pacers. No fouls to get for either team. The Knicks are out of challenges, but the Knicks challenge has been successful. Even though I guess you can't, after a while, but after more than 1 or 2, it's no more. All right, Pacers with the ball. Pacers quickly inbounds. Over to Neesmith in the lane. Shot is up and in. 97-90. Knicks inbounds to Bridges.
Oh, my God.
Bridges want to get the ball. Brunson with the ball. And they stole the ball. Neesmith, 3-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Shamet with the ball. And Brunson gets fouled. Brunson got kicked in the face.
No, hopefully he realized you got to get up the ball sooner. Stop. They're looking to double team you. Give up the ball sooner.
So Brunson will be at the free throw line for 2.
No, with his happy make one
1:18
miss
left
one.
to go. Yep. As always, man. Like I said, these guys, like I said, the guards are not automatic like the way they used to be, man. The good guards that can shoot free throws, but hopefully, like I say, make both of these. He hits the first one. And second free throw is up. And that's also good. At least he made both of them. 99-90. Like I said, no fouls to give for either team. All right. Pacers with the ball.
Thank you.
Shepard over to Nemhart. Nemhart with the ball into the front court. Over to Neesmith. Shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Robinson. Over to Brunson. Ahead to Bridges. Bridges with the ball. Back to Brunson. Brunson over to Shamet. Back to OG Anunoby. And this dude always loses the ball with this one hand. What? The thing with OG is just this one hand thing is like you got the weakest one hand in all of. I just don't understand. It's like use two hands if you. Over to Bridges into the front court, and Bridges is fouled. He can never see a dude that just can't control a basketball with one hand. Can't catch with one hand. Can't. It's just like, bro, come on, bro.
I think he'd be trying to make the move before he catch the ball. Can't do that. You gotta secure the ball first, make it move.
I think he need to use the what you call it.
Stick him.
Them vice grips, those grips. These guys gotta use those grips. Their hands are very weak. You gotta get strong hands. You got.
He might just need to stick them on it.
No, I ain't need to stick. I need the grip. All right, so Bridges is on the free throw line to seal a game for the Knicks. Makes the first free throw timeout on the floor. 45 seconds left to go in the game.
So he got his 20+ rebounds right now. So he's had a hell of a game.
Robinson 12 and 21. I knew he was gonna get a 20 rebound game. He actually got 22 now. 12 and 22 now. You know, yeah, Robinson, Robinson's a freaking that dude's a one-man rebounding crew. That dude, like I said, you play some other team when they play the Cavs, Jared Allen and Mobley, two dudes. He'd be overpowering. Both dudes be on him. He'd be out rebounding those guys. That's what I'm saying.
If he made most of his layups, he would be up to about like 16 or 18 points.
Mm-hmm. Like I said, these guys are weak. In today's basketball, these guys are weak. Like I said, NBA need go back to the high school. Let the high school players come out, man. Let them guys come out. Let the one and dones come out, bro. They ain't got nothing to worry about. There's nothing about no physicality. You come on out and play.
22, 6'10" from the field.
So Josh Hart missed the last two games. They play Sunday against. Let me see when they played. Warriors, because they played too.
That's a suspect game for us too, Golden State.
The Warriors, NBA.
Because they play good team ball. And hit a lot of shots.
Yeah, you mean them guys be playing, right?
Well, they hit a lot of open jump shots, which we don't defend the three that well.
Well, that's part of it. He said they hit open jump shots, like you say. That's what I'm saying. They play jump shots, and they keep moving without the ball. They don't just stand around. That's an 8:00 game on Sunday. 8:00 against the Warriors on Peacock.
It's got to be at Warriors.
No, it's in New York.
Is it?
So, yeah, it's Knicks playing at home. They said Knicks on a 5-game road trip. This is the end of the 5-game road trip, and they go home for the Warriors. The reason why this game was because Curry and Butler, all these guys supposed to be playing, but I guess since they got injured, they ain't flexed the game out or anything. You know what I'm saying? They just kept it. All right, 101-92. Score Brunson with the ball. And the Knicks just going to run out the clock and take the violation and let the Pacers inbound. So Knicks end the road trip on a win, makes it 3-2 on the road trip. Knicks will be home Sunday against the Warriors at 8 o'clock. And final score, Knicks 101, Pacers 92. Read off these final stats. For the Knicks, OG Anunoby finishes with 25 points, 8 rebounds, 5 assists. Mitchell Robinson finishes with a double-double, 12 points, 22 rebounds. Mikal Bridges finishes with 11 points, 4 rebounds. Landry Shamet finishes with 9 points, 5 rebounds. Jalen Brunson, the high man, with 29 points, 5 rebounds, and 9 assists in the game. Off the bench, Pacome Dadier with 3 points. Mohamed Diawara with 4 points and 5 rebounds. Jordan Clarkson with 8 points off the bench. Overall shooting for the Knicks, 37 of 88 for 42%. 3-point shooting, Knicks 8 of 28 for 29%. Free throw shooting, 19 of 25 for 76%. Knicks finished with 53 rebounds, 20 assists, 11 turnovers in the game, and 4 steals. For the Indiana Pacers, Jarvis Walker finishes with 18 points, 9 rebounds. Zubac, 11 points, 8 rebounds. Andrew Nembhard, 8 points, 5 rebounds, 7 assists. Aaron Nesmith finishes with 12 points. Kobe Brown finishes with 8 points, 7 rebounds. Off the bench, Obi Toppin and Jay Huff with 9 rebounds apiece and 4 rebounds apiece each. Micah Potter with 2 points. TJ McConnell with 10 points, 3 rebounds, and 6 assists. Ben Shepherd with 5 points. Overall shooting for the Pacers, 35 of 89 for 39%. 3-point shooting, 10 of 38 for 26%. Pacers finished at the free throw line, 12 of 15 for 80%. They finished with 46 rebounds, 21 assists, 10 turnovers in the game, and 6 steals. Once again, final score, Knicks 101, Pacers 92. Pacers losing streak extends to 12 games, so they're on a 12-game losing streak. The Knicks go to 43 and 25 on the season. And looking at some other out-of-town scores, 22 seconds left in the game. Toronto beating Phoenix 118 to 113. 8:05 left to go in the fourth quarter. Rockets up 88-83 over the Pelicans. Scores that went final, Detroit 126, Memphis 110. Cleveland routes Dallas on the road 138 to 105. And the 2 10 o'clock games, Minnesota at Golden State, Utah at Portland, Chicago at the LA Clippers at 10:30. That's a 10:30 start, man. So, looking at this D, man, how you like this, man? He said Knicks made it hard to get that W. Yeah, they did, man. So, thanks for tuning in. This is Postgame, man. If this is your first time to the Man Cave podcast, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, man, and also share it on all social media platforms, as well as the Aboriginal Sports Network, man. Hit that like and subscribe and share button. And if you're following on X, formerly Twitter, just hit the follow button for the Man Cave podcast, Scott Media, and Aboriginal Sports. So back at the post game on this game, man. Like I said, it wasn't the prettiest win, but the Knicks got the win, man. They got the dub and stuff like that. Like I said, they were a little shorthanded tonight with no Karl Anthony Towns, no Josh Hart, missing his second game, man. So, hey, had the other players step up. Mitchell Robinson playing his first game. It's not really a back-to-back, but, he played the other night. So, it is, you know what I'm saying? So, Mitchell Robinson, big game for the Knicks, man. 12 points and 22 rebounds for the Knicks. Brunson finishes with 28. Man, like I said, OG Anunoby with 25 points, and OG was going crazy in that first quarter, man, with some dunks. He had like about 3 or 4 dunks. It was all OG in that first quarter and stuff like that. But a much-needed win for the Knicks to finish out this road trip, man, to go 3-2 on the road trip, even though I wanted 5-0 or 4-1. But because of those 2 losses in LA, which was like I didn't see coming, but, it is what it is. So the Knicks finished 3-2 on the road trip. And now they go home to play Golden State, and then they got these same Pacers back on Tuesday night in New York too, as well. So
we got a back-to-back Tuesday and Wednesday.
Yeah, I think it's
Memphis.
In Memphis. Yeah, but
so we got Sunday and then Tuesday, Wednesday.
Yeah, man. So how do you like this game as far as like with the Knicks, man? As far as like this game, like I said, it started off, kind of the same way like the other games now, but they never really fell behind in this game at all. I don't even think they didn't even fall behind by more than 2 points against the Pacers, because the Knicks led majority of this game. Yeah, I think the Knicks led majority of this game. So they never. My
rundown is the Knicks killed themselves in this game. Again, They should, but this team they should have ran away with. But like I said to you before, you still got legitimate players that's on the floor. You got Nembhard, you got Naismith, you Shepard could play. You got Walker. Obviously, he was definitely enjoying the matchup with Brunson because he could take Brunson all day. That's a mismatch for him. That's what I said. We have to look at our mismatches too. That it doesn't play in our favor if this guy that doesn't average 10 points is now got like 15 points, like or whatever. Like, where is that helping us? Where we have Brunson on him, we got to switch that up too. They got to make changes where they see a guy that's high, and you can't keep Brunson on him because he keeps leaving him open for the same shot. You got to do something different. That's why I told you we could say, "Oh, Mikal is not shutting down Nembhard or McConnell or these guys," but he's supposed to just slow him down. To me, not stop him, but slow him down. But you can't stop other guys from scoring too. So, I just think the Knicks needs to be more consistent and more vigilant on ball movement and getting everybody involved so that, layups is more prominent instead of 3-point shots when you're not hitting them. That's where it's going to be our success, is when we start realizing that we can make layups to bring leads and extend leads and win ball games off of that alone.
I think, like I said, when I look at some other teams, like I said, they got other teams that got players that overachieve, and we don't have a lot. Our players don't overachieve a lot. They just too inconsistent. And what I mean by overachieving, these guys playing above their head, they playing better and stuff like that. That's all it is. I mean, some of it's confidence, but a lot of it's, like I said, there's no pressure on some of these guys. Like I said, they know who the players on their team. They know who the main guys are. They just helping out and doing their part. That's all you got to do. Just do your part. The main players, they're going to do their part. You know what I'm saying? They just need help from the other guys. But if the other guys ain't playing well, then the main players got to do everything, or they counting on for everything. You know what I'm saying? Compared to some other teams, like these guys are chipping in. Like you said, like you look at the Boston Celtics, they overachieved a lot this season. A lot of those players overachieved. You know what I'm saying? But they out there, they playing. Well, anybody, all of the guys are stepping up. And it's not just Boston; it's a lot of other teams too.
I don't know if they're overachieving, but you just got a bunch of shooters. They're just guys that just basic players. They're just managing with making shots. Because you could see some games when they don't make shots, then the outcome is what it is. But they're making majority of their shots. That's what's making them
but the thing about it is they're in a lot of games, because even if they're not making shots, they still in the game though. They still playing though. You know what I'm saying? Whereas other teams, like if the Knicks, if we not in the game, we just getting blown out. You got to give an effort, bro. Regardless of you making shots, you got to give effort on the defensive end. You can't just let guys get easy baskets and things like that. You can't just be getting blown out. You got to show up and play, bro. Right. So you can't be getting whipped by 30 and 40 points. That's asinine. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, man, so I mean, like the keys to the game for the Knicks in this game, man, like I said, shorthanded. Like I said, the number one thing they just didn't fall behind. Like I said, in other games where it was getting blown out by 16, 18 points, they couldn't do that. You know what I'm saying? Just keep the pace, and then also, like I said, just take control of the game, and that's what they did in this one. Finally, for a change, you know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, no Pascal Siakam in this game for the Pacers. But like with us, we didn't have no Hart, no Towns. You know what I'm saying? So it's all good. But like I said, and for the most part, OG Anunoby kept the Knicks in. Him and Brunson kept the Knicks in early on. And Mitchell Robinson, like I said, the rebounder, man. See, Mitchell Robinson, like I said, people underestimate 22 rebounds is great. But the thing about it is, you stop the other team, you make them one and done, and that's the whole thing, one and done. Because if they get second and third chance opportunities, you're going to get in trouble. You're going to give up points, or you're going to give up a lot of fouls. You know what I'm saying? So when he gets a rebound, it stops the Knicks from having to defend again. Now it puts the Knicks on the offense. Now they got to go down there and get some baskets, or get fouled themselves. So rebounding is a part of defense, and I know people like to leave that part out, but if you don't rebound, you're going to be playing a whole lot more defense. You're going to be playing defense for a long, extended period of the game. So getting rebounds shortens the defensive thing to 24 seconds and stuff like that. And it takes the momentum away from the other team as well. That's another thing. It stops momentum. You know what I'm saying? And it also helps you with momentum, you know what I'm saying, getting them with rebounds and getting out on the breaks and things like that. So, I thought, like I said, Mitchell Robinson was big tonight, man, with 22 rebounds and stuff like that. And, like I said, no Towns. hey, that's what we're talking about. Guys got to step up. And I mean, Mitch Robinson going to step up, you know what I'm saying, as far as the defensive end and stuff like that. 12 points. Yeah, he could have had 15, 16 points if he got some of those dunks like he missed early on, which is crazy, man. You know, and then also not getting foul calls and stuff like that, which is another thing and stuff like that. And also, you know, off the bench, you know, what's that, Diawara, these other guys, Dadier got coming in, getting some playing time, you know, because these other guys ain't here, you know what I'm saying? But that's going to help them. Like I said, I just want to see, even with Dadier coming to the game, I want to see more of him too, as far as like, you know, being more consistent. Like I said, 3-point shooting, I know he's been shooting good in the G League and stuff like that, but shooting in the NBA in the regular game is good, but like I said, I want to see him be more active on the defensive end as far as getting rebounds and stuff like that, because he's 6'9", you know what I'm saying? He's not a small dude. He's 6'9", so he should be out getting rebounds and stuff like that, you know, and getting on the break and stuff like that. So
yeah, but my one spin about him, to me, he's a weaker version of Mikal. He's a weaker version of Mikal. He's just a jump shooter. You want him to do extra stuff that I don't think is in his wheelhouse. You want him to be driving to the basket. You want him to be getting rebounds.
Yeah,
he
should be getting.
He should, because like you just said, he is 6'9", but he's a weak player.
Yeah, but he's only 20 years old, just like Diawara. They're young players, so they're still going to develop. They still got time to develop
for these dudes.
No, they ain't no excuses. They still got time to develop. That's what I say. That's why I'm not really worried about them too much. They got time to develop and stuff like that. So I'm not worried about it.
But you can't teach. You can't emphasize. You know, you got to go get it. You got to, like Diawara. When we see stuff with Diawara, he has to have that intuitiveness to go do that, not just you tell him.
Right. But these guys are raw. That's the thing. They're raw. Diawara is still raw too, even though he's been playing and stuff like that. But he's getting it too. But like I said, it's going to take time for him to develop. He's still raw. These guys not 6 years in the NBA, so I'm not worried. They on 1 or 2 years. I'm not worried about that. You know what I'm saying? Now if they was like 4 or 5 years in the league, then it's like okay, it's the same thing. But it's like hopefully, like I said, they can start turning the switch on and stuff like that. And Diawara, like I said, I could see in this game, he got the skills. He just, like I say, just need more, more time and stuff like that, because he reminds me of Pascal Siakam. Actually, the way the ball, when he dribbles the ball up the court, and also that's how Pascal Siakam dribbles the ball. It's the same player. The same thing when Pascal Siakam, when he was a young player too in the league, he was like that. And Diawara,
this is Dadier's third. This is basically Dadier's second season.
Yeah, it's the second season with Porty and Kolig.
No, okay.
Yeah, and Diawara, this is rookie season. So, like I said, these guys are young, man. Like I said, and I mean, last season, I could throw last season because it's Tom Thibodeau was the coach, so them guys wasn't getting no time. You know, now Mike Brown didn't get more time, you know what I'm saying, than when Tibbs was there last year with Tyler Kolik, Huck Porty, and Dadier. But I like
the way Kolik was coming along. I love the way Diawara is coming along. I love certain players, the way they're coming along. Dadier is the only one that is like the suspect in it, to me.
Yeah.
That's it. He's the only one it seems like he has the potential, but it's like you said, you can't teach hustle. You can't teach aggressiveness. He has to have that.
Mm-hmm.
You dig what I'm saying? Like, he's knocking down. So he was aggressive with taking a couple of extra shots I saw in the game. But again, you got to look at it too in the flow of the game, how it works as well.
Yeah, and see the thing with Dadier's getting most of his playing time in the G League. He's not getting so much in the NBA. Now, with that, it's helping him more than, because last year, the thing about it, he's playing more in G League now than he did last year, because last year they had him on a team. He wasn't in the G League, just like Porty and when they wasn't playing. You see what I'm saying? They should have had them guys in the G League playing a whole lot more, and then just coming up, because they could call them up, to come on with the team and stuff like that. If they wasn't going to play them, instead of them just sitting on the bench, which is like, again, playing like this year, he's getting more playing time in the G League, so which is helping them better. So, like I said, Yes, I mean, I like what I'm going to see from him eventually. Hopefully, like I said, he can get that motor going and stuff because that's a big thing with me is the motor. If he can get that motor going and stuff like that, be more active and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? I want to see like a change. Like, you know how you see in college, like a player from like their freshman to a sophomore or junior year is like, yo, you see the big changes in them and stuff like that. You know, I remember when he was a freshman, it was like he was just so like a year ago, you know what they always say, a year ago, he won't even make that type of move. He won't even do this, you know what I'm saying? Because he's improved his game. So, like I said, I just want to see him if he gets more playing time in the NBA to improve his game and stuff like that. But he only going to play a lot, I guess, when it's blowouts and stuff like that. Because, you know, right now it's almost close to the playoffs. It's very close to the playoff time. So they're going to be playing more of the veterans and stuff like that. But playing them too, like I said, now is good because in case something happens to the veterans in the playoff where they hurt or something, you can put them in the game so they won't be like a deer in headlights. Just let them play. Throw them in there, man. You know, and the best thing is experience. You know?
No, for sure. Listen, I'm just looking at like even when you got like your Boozer coming out, this dude come out and start playing in the first, you know, his first season. Yo, it's all in the player because he's only going to be what 18, 19 himself.
Yeah, they only 19-year-old kids, man.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. I don't think the age is the factor. I think it's the individual. When we say he's a young player, yes, he's still got more that we could, you know, since he's young, he could still bring more out of him. But again, this is your second season. You should want to bring more out of your game. You know what I mean? People shouldn't have to keep, like I said, pulling more out of you.
Yeah, but the thing about it, they're not getting a lot of time to play in the game, though, in the NBA game. That's the thing. If they was playing an NBA game, and so there's like, you know what I'm saying? But until they play a lot of minutes, and it's always going to be sporadic minutes.
Right,
you see what I'm saying? Compared to like if they was getting a lot of minutes and stuff like that. So it's going to be like that because, like I said, until you start getting some consistent minutes. But I mean, that has to be with them how they develop. And like I said, the team knows how they develop and behind the scenes and stuff like that. You know, that's how they get the minutes and not getting the minutes and stuff like that. You know, because we could say like they ready, they not ready, and also and they could just be like, no, this is what we want to do because you know we got these other guys ahead of us like, yo, we want to develop more and stuff like that to get consistent and get stronger and stuff like that too. That's another thing, get stronger. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I'm always a big part of the weight program and stuff. But you know, like I always say is I don't know what they do in today's NBA with the weight program. Like they got all these facilities. Guys is like, yo, they be like, you know, guys be like, I'm living in the gym. I'll live in the gym. You know what I'm saying? Some guys be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like the players is like, yo, I'm going to be in, I'm going, you know what I'm saying? They like I said, like, what's his name? The Greek. I always say the Greek freak when he first came in, his body, you saw his body look when he's an 18, 19-year-old kid is like this, but now you see him now, it's like, you see them, I was like, them delts out there because he's been really putting he's been working out in that gym. You know what I'm saying? And some other players, like I said, their bodies still look the same, man. NYG, what's good, bro? Salute. Yeah, man. But like I said, them guys being there developing. But like I said, as far as the Knicks, man, like I said, on this 5-game road trip, though, man, like I said, the disappointment, man, was the LA trip, man. I don't know what happened in there. I don't know if they was partying too much. I don't know, man. You know, and like back-to-back game and stuff like that. I don't know. But they bombed in both games, man. Both games out there in LA, man. I couldn't even believe it. I was just like,
they ran into a high shooting Luka.
But what I'm saying is it's not so much the rent of Luka, it's just the way they was playing, like falling behind to the team. And it's just like, you got to play, man. Like I said, and that's the first game. That was the front end of the game. That was the front end of the back-to-back. That's what I'm saying is like the Lakers was the front end. The Clippers is like, you know, what I say is like, yeah, they're going to come out with an excuse tomorrow because, you know, they played the night before. And they only lost to the Clippers by like 8 points, but they should have won that game too.
Yeah, they just couldn't hit the side of a ball at that.
But that's what I'm saying. You got to shoot. Hey, got to make the shots. It's like there, man. Like
and
I said.
Then the toughest part of that is that you didn't have Mitchell Robinson in that game.
Right, one of those games because he only played in the back. He didn't play in the back-to-back.
Right, he didn't play in the back-to-back.
He played in the Clippers. He played in the Lakers game, right? He played in the Lakers game. Yeah. But that's what I say. But as far as the shooting, man, that's what I say. Shooting is just like, to me, man, it's just like shooting is there, bro. Either it's like you're going to make it or you're not going to make it because at the end of the day, a lot of them shots is uncontested. Like I said, if these guys got to work for all their shots, then it's a whole totally different story. But if you can't work for a lot of the majority of shots, those are no excuses. You got to make them shots. I mean, you're getting the same wide open looks. I mean, that's like you could be out there on the basketball court playing on, you know what I'm saying? You're getting wide open shots and you're going to make half of it. You know what I'm saying? You're going to make half of it. You know what I'm saying? Because guess what? Nobody's on you is like this. You got a clear look at the basket. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But like I said, a lot of it today's NBA, man, is just shooting, man. All of it mostly is just shooting. If you can make shots, you're going to win more games because, yeah, you can play defense here and there, but not for the whole game. You know what I'm saying? But it's not so much of a defensive intensity. Like all these scores are not going to be like, back then was like 90 to 82 was the final score. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these games are like 135 to like 122. You know what I'm saying? You look at the Miami game the other night with Bam when he had that historic night. They beat him 150 to 126 with no overtime. That was crazy. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, what was happening? I didn't even turn to that game until I got the alert. Well, like Bam had like 78 points. I was like, oh, what's going on? Is this a typo? And I turned to the game. I'm like, yeah, I know they was playing the Wizards and stuff like that, but come on, they was like, yo, they had like about 3-4 people around them because so he won't get the ball, and they would still get the ball.
I mean, the game started turning into a debacle with
I know
with the nonsense, but I listen. I don't really see everybody want to knock that whole performance. It is what it is. It's like y'all don't stand up. Y'all don't say nothing when the All-Star game is as BS as this guy getting the 83 points. It's like, dude, come on, like let it go already. If you're not going to change one thing, don't look at something else and say, oh, this is bad.
Right, but the thing about it, if the guy is scoring, he putting the ball in the basket. It's not like somebody helping him put the ball in the basket, give him extra. The dude's putting the ball in the basket. It's like, hey man, because I didn't even watch the game, but I think he had 31. Was it in the first quarter or the first half? I think it was the first quarter. I think 31 points or something. It was something. He had a big.
Yes, he had nearly. Listen, he had a monster game. Like in the first half of that game, he had a monster game. Regardless of what it is, he had a monster game. It just rolled over to what it was. So again, like Spoelstra said, he got nothing to apologize. Yo, everybody makes a mockery out of something, and then all of a sudden want to, oh, you should have stopped it. Like, nah, why not let him get that?
Right. Nah, there ain't no mockery. It's like, yo, everybody know if he close to the record, he got to go get it. Everybody knows that. Why would I take him out the game if he got 65 points or 70 points? If he close enough to 81 points, keep him in there. Correct. That's on the other team to stop him, and they didn't stop him. He got 83 points. You know what I'm saying? Plus, Asia Wilson was in the house, so you got to keep him in there. You got to keep him in there. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
He did it for his baby.
Yeah, he did it. He did it for the baby and did it for the gram. he said, hey, but like I said, going back to it, that's on the team. Y'all watching this dude scoring all his points. It's like y'all ain't stopping him.
All right.
And Bam was making them shots, though. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, that's like I said, here we go again, a testament to Bam. Like I said, dude was not like at Kentucky. He was just not one and done, but he was just like a rebounder and just a defensive player. Same thing like Obi Toppin when he first came in the league. All they said Obi Toppin could do is just get all dunks, right? Alley-oops. He can't do nothing else, can't shoot nothing else. He's like, running up and down the court fast break if he gets, easy baskets. But like I said, man, it is what it is. Like I said, the defense in the NBA today is just trash, just like it is in NFL. It's just trash, because that's what they want. They want entertainment. You know what I'm saying? That's what the league wants. They want entertainment. It's all about money-making purposes and stuff like that to entertain. It's like, it's almost like how we used to say wrestling was just for entertainment. Like now football, basketball is like entertainment now. Is all it is. It's like it's scripted, Some of, what I'm saying? I ain't, saying someone's like scripted and stuff like that because I don't want to get what you call. It's like, yo, they know what it is. So you hear the stories of guys getting scripts before the season or something like that. It's crazy, man. Because I even heard like, Dominique Wilkins saying like the game, like, some games like, Jalen Ramsey talking about game they was like playing against. He said they told him like, yo, fourth quarter, he's like leading. It's like, hey, it looks good if the other team wins. It's like, yo, so and they laid down, the other team won. Stuff happens, man. Even though want to deny it.
Tibbs didn't even like Obi because he was 6'9" and didn't rebound like that. He just wanted to shoot the jump shot.
He said they don't know defense in the NBA anyway. His record would be broke. He said they don't play no defense, so that record gonna be broken by Bam since they ain't playing no defense. Yeah, somebody gonna get hot. Like somebody, hey, let's say like someone like Curry. You know what I'm saying? If you can get one of those like 50 point like this, like Steph Curry,
he's different though. It's different. Steph shoots a lot of 3-point shot, a lot of shots from the outside. At least Bam he went to the free throw line a decent amount of times.
Right. Mm-hmm.
That's the difference. Like he's not. you're not going to really get that off of just like the same thing with Kobe. Kobe he didn't have as many as Bam, but you know what I mean.
Yeah,
He just was a gunner. You got to be out there gunning for that.
yeah, or not passing the ball out, because that's what they say is like a lot of it is like when you get that record, you ain't passing the ball, nobody getting the ball, and you just shooting. It's like you just shoot because hey, every shot you got to make, you're making it. You know what I'm saying? It's like
For sure.
That's the only way to get it because it's 48 minutes in a game, and you know,
20. You basically almost got to average 20 points a quarter.
Yeah, 20 points a quarter and stuff like that. Which, Liz, if you really look at it, it ain't too hard in today's NBA. You just got to make the shot. If you make some like about 4 3-point shots and some like, you could do it. You just got to make the shots because it's going to be there. You know?
If you get steals and playing defense,
it's going to be there because, like I said, the way they play defense, it's going to be there. You don't have some guys that's like, yo, just going to be smothering you. Just like, nah, somebody else going to beat you. Or they got 2 guys just on you that's like, nah, you're going to give it to somebody else. You know what I'm saying? So they ain't going to do it until you get to like 50, 60 some point. And then that's when they want to like say, oh, let's like, we don't want to get the record on us and stuff like that. But by then it's almost kind of too late. You know what I'm saying? Right. So it is what it is, man. Like I said, but 5-game trip to me, like I said, it's just mixed emotions with me. I was like, I really thought it was going to be 4-1 on the trip. 5-0 would have been perfect, excellent, but it is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? But you got to take the good with the bad. Like I said, next game they play the Warriors, and like I said, Warriors ain't going to have, what's the name, Curry or Butler or something like that. But like you said, them guys move the ball, they shoot the ball, things like that. So we'll see what happens in that one and stuff. And he said, I think people mad because it was Bam. Yeah, it could be too because it was Bam. If it was Anthony Edwards or Kevin Durant, somebody like that, I think it would have been accepted differently. And that's true.
I don't think people are mad because it was Bam. I think they looked at the premise. People looked at the last 7 minutes of that game and it looked crazy. I watched it. The last 7 minutes of the game did look kind of crazy.
Yeah, because the last 7 minutes of the game was what? They was doubling, triple teaming them because they wanted to get the ball.
It looked retarded.
To the free throw line.
Correct.
I know. And he kept getting the ball. How he kept getting the ball with 3 people on him? How he kept getting the ball? It's 3 you guys on him.
Well, let me look play it. Like, listen, yes, it looked crazy because they was trying to double, triple team them, and then the fouls. You got to think Miami was fouling them.
There was in a bonus.
Correct. Then they was fouling them and stuff like that just to get them extra possessions. So it did. So did they help him? Yes, they did. They helped.
Of course, they help him. Okay, well, listen, they can help them all they want, but like I said, it's up to the teams to stop them. Like I said, they got players out there. Correct. So the players, like I said, it makes the players that they booty. You know what I'm saying? The players is out there. It's like you said, it almost looked like the All-Star game, right? That's what it looked like, the All-Star game out there.
Correct.
And guess what? Hey, if it happens again, and like I said, it's probably going to happen again, you know what I'm saying, at some point, you know?
Well, listen, it's bound to happen again. I don't think it'll happen no time soon, especially with the playoffs coming about. So,
not the playoffs, but I mean, during the regular season, it could happen. The playoffs is a little bit different. The intensity's up, but I'm talking about in the regular season. And it could be at the end of the season when teams are tanking. They just got all bench players in there and stuff. It could happen though. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah. I mean, the Washington Wizards, the next game they play, you think now the team is going to be like, oh, I'm gonna go out there? Nah, they're gonna.
Let me see who the Wizards play next, man. Because I mean, let me see because they had
please, they're gonna play.
They had 24 hours to. Oh no, they play the Celtics. They play the Celtics on Friday. Saturday in Boston. They play them tomorrow in Boston at 6 o'clock tomorrow.
So no, you think Jaylen Brown or Tatum is going to be running up the score like that? No.
Jaylen Brown probably could light it up because the Wizards don't care, man. Wizards trying to get that. They trying to get that top pick. You know who's been helping like the Knicks though, as far as the Pacers. Pacers been helping because they done beat Washington like twice. And they lost to Washington twice. So Washington like, we probably don't want to see the Pacers anymore because there's like, they tanking. I mean, we just beating them. And we trying to keep our pick. So they don't lost to the Pacers. They don't lost to the Pacers 2 times. And part of that 12-game losing streak that the Pacers got going on.
Yeah, but that goes to show you. So the next game that we play the Pacers, is it going to be a tougher game now?
Yeah,
Tuesday?
Pascal Siakam probably. Yeah, he's probably gonna be there. Pascal Siakam probably should be there on Tuesday.
Exactly. But we
let me
should
see,
have
let me
Hart.
see the Pacers
We should
schedule.
have Hart in Towns back.
Yeah, let me see. They play Washington again. Yeah, Washington don't want to see it. Washington, nope. They don't got no more game with Washington left for the season.
It should be done, right?
Washington is pissed. Washington is happy about that.
I thought we got a game against Washington too.
No, I think we got a game against Washington, but I'm talking about Washington playing the Pacers because the Pacers been they've been beating the Pacers and they don't want to play the Pacers again because they keep getting wins on the Pacers. Yeah, we still got a game. We got one more game with Washington. I'm trying to look at Washington's schedule and see what they let me see some games on their schedule because Washington look like they just like. Oh, well, Trey's been back, right? Trey's been playing. They've been keeping.
Yeah.
Oh my God! But Washington is on a 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Washington's on a 10-game lose. Yo, when the Pacers, them game they played the Pacers was back-to-back games. Pacers, what you call it? Pacers beat them on them back-to-back games. No, they beat the Pacers on those 2 back-to-back games. Since then, they done lost like 10 in a row.
Word? They beat them back-to-back?
Yeah, it was a 2-game, February 19th and February 20th. They beat the Pacers 2 times. After that, they played Charlotte. They played Atlanta twice, Toronto, Houston, Orlando. They even lost to Utah, and Utah is tanking hard.
No, you keep that. Well, listen.
The Utah is tanking hard.
So
Utah
it's
and
not
Washington
like Washington lost against bad teams.
No, I mean, no. Some of them wins and some of them losses are against some good teams. But the ones, like I said, the Utahs and what you call it, and Indiana, they should have beat. What's that? Yeah, Indiana. Yeah, they beat Indiana because Indiana is a bad team though. 15-51. Charlotte, like I said, the only team in there was Pacers because all the other teams are like winning. Or Utah. Utah's the only other team that's not winning, and they lost to Utah 122-112. I know Utah probably pissed off about that. They play Utah again. They got one more game with Utah. Let me see who else they got. They got Brooklyn one time, and they got Chicago 2 times. So they got Portland, yeah. Yeah. 83 points, game taking, refs taking, Billups playing poker there. NBA is full of shit, bro. Yeah, Billups playing poker. The NBA crooked is we know the NBA crooked. That's why the ESPN stuff came out talking about the referees are gonna be watching them. It's just like for sports betting and all this shit. It's like, yeah, because y'all already know. Y'all know everything about what's going on. Y'all know everything that's going on.
You would think.
No, they know. That's why they send the memo out so people be like, man, what's going on? All these referees be like, this is like, so they send out just to be ahead of the curve. But like, yeah, we're monitoring it and all that type of stuff. Yeah, because people know what's going on. Because every time something happens with these sports bet, somebody, they be like, somebody put like $1 million, I mean, like $300,000 on this one game and stuff like that. And that better he would have won so and so and they got mad because the team, like you said, they was covering. All of a sudden they scored that last basket and he lost it, and they be going crazy because everybody be hating that stuff. Like when like 8 seconds left to go in the game, and like how the Knicks is just dribbling the ball and then somebody come and steal the ball and go down and lay it in.
Yeah,
you'd be like, "What the heck, man? I was winning and I lost my what you call it."
Some people be knowing that point spread.
Them teams be knowing the point spread because I remember that one game in college football, and I still remember it was Penn State against Michigan State. And I was kidding you not on the sidelines. The dude even said it. He said, "Yo, we supposed to be winning by 19." They were supposed to win by 19. They ended up covering that point spread because at that point it was winning by, I think it was like 14 points, and they got another interception or something. They scored that thing to cover the spread because the dude, and they caught him on the sideline. I don't know, it was a quarterback or something. He said like, "Yo, this point spread is 19." Even ESPN had it on. I was like, "Oh my God." They caught the dude on the bench saying it like a player on the bench. I said, "What?"
Oh, listen, they got. That's why you got these ESPN betting line. Listen, they making it more relevant than it needs to be. So, you just helping players out. But if they want to donate their money or have people donate their money for the funds of it, so it's just what it is. Every sometimes it's just a little extra money.
Yeah, so like I said, even in tonight's game, man, at some point in that third quarter, they only got about 2 points. I was like, yo, they better not lose this game, man. If they'd have won 2 and 3 on this road trip, it would have been this is like, yo, you got to win this game, bro. Because like this, then you'd help Cleveland because Cleveland won tonight because they beat Dallas, they blew Dallas
Oh
out.
yeah,
So
yeah.
if the Knicks had lost, Cleveland would have been like a half a game behind them and stuff like that. So they got to keep pace and stuff like that. So these games, like I said, these games that they're getting, these are winnable games. They got to start getting these games, man. Leaving no doubt and stuff like that to keep their seeding and stuff like that. Because, this depends on matchups too in the first round. Because right now, if it is what it is, let's say the NBA, if it ended today, the Knicks will be third. They'll be playing the Miami Heat in the first round. They'll be playing the Heat, because the Heat is in the 6th spot for right now.
Are they really? Because I was thinking the Heat. Yeah, I was thinking the Heat was more like the play-in situation.
Nah, they in the 6th spot, man. I mean, look at the standings. It's like, yo, they in the 6th spot. Because I seen it earlier. I was like, oh, okay. Standings. Yeah. The Heat is in the 6th. Orlando is in the 5th spot. Cleveland is in that 4th spot. Toronto's in the 7th. Hawks are in the 8th spot. Hawks and the Sixers are tied for the 8th spot. And also Charlotte is right there, too. Charlotte's right there at that 8th spot. Charlotte's right now is in a play-in. They 34. They only got like a half a game behind those teams.
When they do the play-ins, how low do they have to do the play-ins, from the 8th or the 7th?
I think it's 10. I want to say 10, 9, 8, and 7. I think plays.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then like the winners of those be like the 7th and 8th teams and stuff like that. But right now, like I said, Sixers are in a little bit of a trouble because Wilson ain't gonna be out for about 3 weeks with his tendon in his finger, Maxey.
Yeah, Maxey, yeah.
So, and they right there, that 9th, that play-in spot right there. You really ain't, because they tied the Hawks with number 8. So Maxey's injury is a big injury and stuff like that because it's only, let me see, 66. There's only 16 games left in the season. And
right.
With Embiid, he's
Embiid
always
is
in and
not
out.
back now, Thompson.
Embiid is out too?
Well, he hasn't been playing, I don't think.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm not surprised. I don't even know why I'm saying I'm surprised that Embiid's out, because like, yo, he's a hit or miss. He's like, that guy's a hit or miss.
He hasn't been playing.
And so when they get Paul George back, because I know he's suspended for 25 games.
Yeah, he should be on his way back as well.
What, to go right back out?
Well, I mean, if he get hurt, that's on him.
Right. But... You know he's gonna get hurt. He always getting hurt. Iman Perry, what's good, bro? Salute. You know that dude always getting hurt, man. That's the problem with the Sixers with Embiid, man. He's like, yo, maybe in the playoff he's there every game, you know what I'm saying? But in the regular season, I know he's like, he be on load management. He's off and on. He don't play back-to-back games and stuff like that. So you already know what that is with Embiid. And then Paul George, like I said, he stepped on a bubble gum. He out for like about a couple of weeks. Something's always going on with Paul George, man. Maxey's like the only one that really be like, he be playing in there and stuff like that. But them other two guys,
been the most durable, yeah.
Them other dudes, they in infirmary, you know what I'm saying? They always like, they in street clothes all the time, like Anthony Davis.
Because BJ was Edgecombe was out for a little bit, but he's back. He played the last game.
He said Knicks need to be worried about Boston now. They got Tatum back. Pistons had y'all numbers too, but they looking suspect right now. It could come down between.
Nah, we should be all right. OG and Mikal have played decent defense on.
They got to. I mean, Mikal got to up his game. That's the problem. He got to up his game. OG, like I said, like he be looking like last day, but OG, his game be getting on there. Mikal's the one that's like he ain't gonna be counting on like that. OG's like at least he can get 20 points and stuff like that and stuff like, you know what I'm saying. But Mikal's like he was more consistent. Do you
want to rely on Mikal for his defense or his offense?
You won't rely on him for both, because guess what? He get open shots. No, but he gets open shots
for both.
Right, but what I'm saying is, but even if he doesn't, like I said, the shots, he's getting a lot of good looks. Those shots, like I said, some of his shots is just like he makes the shots harder than what it is by fading away. You know what I'm saying? I think he'll make more shots if he just shoot a regular jump shot straight up and down. You know what I'm saying? Because fading away is like it's for like experienced, really good shooters. People who can just do that in their sleep. You know what I'm saying? You're not that. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody like Steph, Dirk, somebody like that them boys know the angles, they know everything, you know what I'm saying? But somebody like you just a streak shooter, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You fade away like you got it, like you ain't got it like that. Your shot ain't like that. You know what I'm saying? But now if you use more energy too. Fading away, you use more energy. You know what I'm saying? Because you're going away. The percentage gets lower.
No, he hasn't changed that shit. You know what I mean? He's
I
been
gotta
doing
go back. I gotta go back and look at it, say from Villanova and someone because maybe I missed something because I never really thought he fade away on every shot though. You know what I'm saying? So I might have missed something because
I know. I used to watch him in Phoenix. I didn't really realize he did a lot of that too.
I gotta go back and look at it because I didn't think he do. He does it on every shot, even in the lane. He comes in the lane as like a little guard. He gonna go in for the basket. And he just fade back. I was like, oh my god. He said it's almost like he going away from the basket, right?
Yeah, but see, you know the strangest thing about this. That's why I tell you this. Like this dude practiced that shot so much, right? Then they could say, "Yo, you need to stop fading away." But when you practice something in your head, and now all of a sudden you go to just a straight up, sometimes it changes your shot.
It's normal. Yeah, I gotta go back because I don't think. And if he did do it in Villanova, I was like, oh my god, I missed him because I never see somebody that just fade away so much on their shots. I only see you fade away when somebody is on you. You know what I'm saying?
When it's necessary.
When it's necessary, and then like his 3-point shot from the corner, he always shoots it going like he falling out of bounds. What are you doing that for? Just shoot with nobody on you. Just shoot the ball.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. But a couple of shots, he tried to shoot it flat-footed to get his stroke right, I think. He made the one. The other one, he was off.
Mm-hmm. Jayhawks, look at some college basketball game. Yeah, NYG's and Mikal super suspect. I told people them 5 first round looking sweet right now from Brooklyn. I would have got rid of him and Cat Towns for Giannis. Yeah, we still got them in all season, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, Mikal Bridges, like I said, yeah, we all say, man, Mikal Bridges ain't worth that, man. But
yeah, but how would our team look if we gave up Towns and Mikal and then, well, we still would have had like Kuzma. We would have had somebody in replacement.
Man. Give it up in a heartbeat. He said we're gonna revisit it in the offseason. It's like, and plus now it's even better now. Now you got a couple of first rounders to throw in there, so it's much better. And they get some other teams involved. Like I said, I'm always been like the proponent of having like three contracts than 4. You know what I'm saying? So I'm good. You know, and like I said, what's they can do the work? What's they could do the work of 2? Giannis could do the work of 2 of them. You know what I'm saying? So I don't care because he's a one-man fast break. And he gets rebound and he's a double and stuff like that. So he and he plays fast. You know what I'm saying? Got some energy, got some explosion to him. You know what I'm saying?
He do. I mean, he will attack the basket. He will make everything worthwhile going because. But again, right? The only thing I would have to say in that is this is durability with that.
Well, you talking about with the calf injury and stuff like that, I guess. But
yeah, I mean, how many games can you play to the strengths of what we're talking about and think you're going to be durable through the whole season?
Well, I mean, the dude been playing most of his career. He ain't been missing too many games like that though. So it's just started just like lately and stuff like that. But
exactly.
No, but I'm not worried about because, like I said, calf injury ain't as big as like I said, like an ACL and things like that. I mean, it happens from time to time, but those are not. They ain't like something that's going to keep you out for like the whole season or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So
you just look at the harder you play, the way you playing, and the way you playing, it just subjects you to injury. It's like when we keep talking about like, oh, put on more weight. Like even for Mitchell Robinson. Mitchell Robinson has put on more weight, yes.
Yeah, he put on some more. Yeah.
Is that weight the reason why he's having significant foot problems?
No.
Why would you say no?
No, because the problem is the reason why is because he's jumping a lot, the rebounds and block shots, and helping people out on helping erase his people's mistakes. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He's doing other people's work and stuff like that. Ain't nothing with the weight.
The weight is
helping. The weight is helping because actually remember
exactly.
Because you remember when he came in, he was kind of light. So he's so the weight is something now. He's he's a beast down there. You know what I'm saying? So but I mean he's played with the weight and sudden the weight is helping. And the only thing that with the injuries, really you just keep getting is like when he came back from that after he had that surgery, when pulled him down, that made it even worse. You know what I'm saying? Because he went back out again. That's the part. If Embiid never did that, I think it would have been much better. But when Embiid did that, that really re-aggravated, and that's why he was out longer. You know what I'm saying? Because he just came back from surgery and he was playing in that playoff. And then, like I said, that's why I didn't even know why his teammates ain't even going. When when he did that. It was like, well, Embiid, I would have stepped on his head, bro. I don't care, man. It's like, yo, these dudes is just, like I said, they just too soft, man. These dudes are just soft. The players are, like I said, these guys are like, their heart pumps Kool-Aid, man. Their cupcakes out there, man. Them guys is cut. They sweet.
Well,
out
listen,
there,
they don't have the Charles Oakleys or the Larry Johnsons or
they need that, you know what I'm saying?
Or the Sprewells on the team right now.
Well, they need that though. You know, they need that. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is like, yo, because Draymond Green is he's on his way out the door now. It's like, yo, who's gonna be the last one? Because Draymond is leaving. He's like the last of those type of dudes, like Meta World Peace. He's like, yo, these dudes are too soft. My whole thing is like this: you getting pushed and dudes are offensive fouling and pushing you off. That's fighting, bro. Yo, you get up and you yoke that dude to do something, man. Let that dude know he ain't gonna do that to you. If referees want to step in, be like, yo, let him know. He's like, y'all watch him doing it all game long. He do it again, I'm gonna knock him the fuck out. And that's all you gotta say. Boom. It happens again. Go ahead and do it. Bring attention to that shit. Then they're gonna be like, we gotta do something about this. We can't be like, you gotta do something. You can't just let guys punk you and keep getting away because the officials ain't calling it. You push them back, they start fighting, they're gonna stop it. The officials because they're going to clean game. They're going to want a clean game. Like I said, if guys start retaliating against that stuff, they're going to stop it. But these guys don't do that. That's why I say they pussy, man. They don't do that stuff. Guys are too soft in today's NBA, man. It's like I said, it's a soft era, man. That's why I don't even like it. It's too soft for me, man.
Well, again, you can't have a bunch of fighters out there. You got to have.
It's not about fight. It's not about fighting. It's about respect, though. It's about respect and playing the game the right way. You don't have to push off. If you got moves, you got bag, you don't have to push off. That shows me you ain't got a bag. That means you can't get separation. You can't do anything. You got to push off to get separation. That's not skills. That means your skill is lacking. You're lacking skills. And that's what's being exposed. And these guys can't see it. Like the referee is like, yo, they coddle these dudes way too much. They're being coddled. Everything is being coddled for these players. Just like I said, your brain. They don't even use their brains today. Everything is done for you. Everything is done. Everything is so easy. They make it so easy so you don't have to use your brain. That's why it's like people just like, you know, it's almost, you know, say brain dead, but it's like back in there, we had to use our brain for everything. You know what I'm saying? Just like I told some dude the other day, it's like, hey, we ain't even had GPS. We had to use a map book. You had to open up that map book and trace that stuff and find your routes and all that type of stuff. These kids couldn't do that stuff. Their brain capacity is not like it's just so stupid. They made everything just so easy. The register back then, we had to know how much change to give to people. These guys, they don't have to do that. They just put the money, how much to give them, and it tells them what to give them back because they so stupid. They don't know. That's what I'm saying. It's like with us, it's like boom. You give somebody a 20 and like, you know, it's like 20.05. You give them a 20 and 5 is like, I mean, like $25.05. They be like, how much I give back? Give me a $5 bill. That's why I gave you the 5 cents to give me a $5 bill.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? These kids on there like, yo, you mess them up when you give them $25 and then you give them like money afterwards. It messes them up even more. You know what I'm saying? Now it throws them off.
yo, I do that all the time. I'll be like, yo, I don't want that 90 cents. I'll be like,
right.
Down or so.
Or they be like, I already opened the machine. I already did the change thing. Do it again.
Yo, what were you trying to have these dudes have like bits
draw short? They had the drawer come up short because their drawer be coming up short because they don't know they give out too much change. You know what I'm saying? They give out too much change. These kids are dumb.
Oh man.
It's crazy, man. He's like you going to store like gas stations, all the type of stuff. It's just like unbelievable, man. Now I gotta give it to the ones in Quick Trip. Now, and them kids, like I said, they snappy with it though. In Quick Trip and those like they snappy in some of them gas stations, but you know them off gas stations like they not. But Quick Trip is like they snappy with it. Quick Trip or either the big super, you know, saying that they stick with it. But you go into fast foods, they slow. The fast foods is slow. All the fast foods, Wendy's, Burger King, McDonald's, you can get those. You could trip them over, especially the drive-through. I don't even know what they be having to drive through, like crackheads in the drive-through or something. Because them dudes are just like.
Yeah, I was listening to the series they talk about in New York. $30 an hour they trying to go up to.
For what?
As their minimum wage.
They need to.
Yeah, but
they need to.
Yo, check this out. You gonna pay these dudes $30 an hour for bad customer service at McDonald's? Bad customer service everywhere.
Hey, but hey, this is the hold up. But this is what you get when you drive the price up. If you lower the cost of living, then you ain't got to worry about that. But they want to drive the price up and stuff like that. That's the
Yo,
problem.
listen,
It's like you don't want to pay people. You don't want to pay people. It's like, yeah, just cut the
look,
cost of living down. They don't want to do that.
yo, personally, I don't eat McDonald's anyway,
No,
but
I don't.
you know what I mean? You gonna pay people $30 to be like, can I help you? And half of it, like you just said, half of them can't count. Half of them
Okay.
got bad customer service. What you gonna be paying like $25, $30 for a value meal now?
So let
Just
me ask
because
you.
you're paying these people that money?
So let me ask you a question. You don't want to pay $20, $30 an hour to them, but you want to pay these politicians and senators who got no degrees, nothing. These guys got no
I
degrees,
don't.
don't
You
know
shouldn't pay
nothing.
them either.
No, but you paying them $170,000 a year for what?
But you shouldn't
These
pay
guys
them
get,
either.
but that's what I'm saying. These guys have no qualifications, no nothing.
Again, and you
And all they
shouldn't
got to do
pay
is
them
win.
either.
All they have to do is win their elections and get up in there, and they stand for 5 years. They get $170,000 off a
Well,
lifetime.
I'm
But yeah,
sorry.
there's no
It's the
requirements.
power
There's
of
no
the people to
requirements.
vote.
No, but there's no requirements. It's like for officials. There's no requirement for elected officials, which is crazy. They should have requirements like every other job, and everybody else have requirements. They should have requirements, but they don't. Like I said, you could be a high school dropout and be a politician, and you win an election, and now you're going up to the Congress and Senate. You good.
We got to get vigilant and voting, dude. We come on. That's why I said people now want to hate the fact where Trump is with making decisions and all of that and doing all the stuff he's doing, but y'all voted him in. You know what I mean? You can't be angry with a man and what he's doing, and then say, "Oh, like you was buffooned or any of this stuff." You know that you knew the detriment of the man before you voted him in.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, come on, we gotta
you
do better instead of going with the masses and believing nonsense that's not there just to put people in office. Come on, he's doing everything that he to me that he wanted to do coming back in.
Yeah, but the thing about politics, like I said, man, people just put people in, man, votes, things like that. Some of it, I ain't gonna say some of it like stolen and stuff like, but it is what it is, with that. But like I said, if there was requirements and degrees, you have to have degrees and stuff like a lot of them won't be in there. But they don't have requirements. That's part of the problem. It's almost like anybody can get in it. Like I said, you could be a dropout, a high school dropout. You can become a politician as long as you win the election. That's all. That's the only requirement, which is crazy. I don't think they should. I mean, if you're gonna be making laws and stuff like that, you should have a degree. You should go to school for like a bachelor's or some degree of master's. You should have those type of degrees, not associates, but masters and bachelors. But they don't make it no requirements, so that's why it's easy.
Well, listen,
And
it is what it is.
you're getting what you get. That's what I say. You're getting what you get
Correct.
with those type of people in there.
Correct. That's what I said. What can we be mad about? They only going to be what they know to be. And again, if we don't make them have requirements, is what it is.
Ain't nobody giving $30 an hour to work. Hey, if they get $30 an hour at McDonald's, I might have to do a side job. I might have to go there and give me a
why wouldn't you?
Give me a part-time gig up in that piece, bro.
Honestly, I would drive just up there just to get a part-time job. But I wouldn't get it at McDonald's. I would get it at somewhere where I would want to eat and at least
work the night shift. What, Buc-ee's? Work the night shift.
I don't even know. We have to think about it. Yeah. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. The only thing it's going to do is just drive up the food prices again.
Excuse me, it's already doing that, so it don't even matter.
Exactly. So supermarkets
but what I'm saying
is going to be retarded.
No, but what I'm saying is these prices are already going up for no reason anyway, so it doesn't even matter. And they've been going up for the last 15, 20 years without nothing going on. So they've been getting all this profit, and now people are just trying to like, we need more money and stuff, because this stuff been going on for a long time though, before anything happened and stuff like that. So they've been having like a 15-year head start on everything, 15, 20-year head start. You know what I'm saying?
And the prices will never go back down to
no. I'm telling you right now, because you remember back then, them gas stations used to have those things where they on the radio where they'd be like, yo, 99 cents gas. And man, that gas station the lines be so long, man. Like,
for sure.
They don't even do that on the radio no more. No gas station would do it. If you had a gas station say right now $1.99 for gas or $1, that gas station would be so packed. It'd be line. It might be all the way down to the on the expressway. Those lines would be astronomical, man.
Believe me, yes. If they had gas like that nowadays, the pumps will be almost going empty because people will be there.
You say y'all better have the gas person be right there so he can fill it back up because we about to use all this stuff up. We using all this stuff up today. But anyway, man. But like I said, man, it's been great, man. Like I said, thanks for everybody for tapping this live stream, man. Knicks versus Pacers, man. Knicks come away with the win against the Pacers. Knicks extend the Pacers losing streak to 12 games. And like I said, if this is your first time to the Man Cave podcast, as well as the Aboriginal Sports Network, man, the links are right there in the chat. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button on your way out the door. And like I said, it costs you nothing. It is totally free. And if you're following on X, formerly Twitter, just hit that follow button, man, for Escott Media, the Man Cave podcast, and the Aboriginal Sports Network, man. And so, like I said, D, let me shout out the chat. Unpopular Opinion Sports NYG, my brother, thanks for tapping in. Iman Perry, let's see what's a Dewani, Tyrone Hall, Rich Black, okay, Rich Black, the homie, checking in, man. Thanks for tapping in early, man. Shout out to the chat. Let me see. Oh, Slow Runner, yeah, Slow Runner was in here earlier. Mosley, yep, day one supporter, man. Thanks as always, man. D, got any final words? Get out of here.
Yo, we need more wins. We need to give up these losses and just get straight wins. Stay building, maybe get into that second spot, but even the second or third spot would be fine for me. But we just need to build more wins, build more character on the team, and get more better with advancing the ball and getting easy buckets.
Mm-hmm.
Will lead to more wins.
All right, NYG, salute, bro.
Peace,
until next time, man. We will see you guys.
Who's got the rocket launcher? I say we blow it up. Now fire that thing.
It's for the city of sports, playing with a giant Nick. With my man S. God.
That's him.
You feel the vibe?
That's me.
We going live.
That's us.
That like button shared, you been subscribed.
Stadium.
That MetLife, Big Blue, home of the parade.
Yeah.
That turnpike, you can see that's where the game's played. NFL one day, then it's the NBA. Madison Square Garden, that's where the Knicks play. This that NY Logan, no, it don't get broken. Legalize, mean this shit smoking. I'm on topic, dropping another episode. The game winner, trade, maybe a field goal. Everybody right now doing the wave. You tune in the show called The Man Cave. I see the chat, they always doing their thing. Big views, 85 inch screen. The game's on, you rush and bleed. Remain calm, you on the road and chill. Do the watch along. The show's on, the host, you know it's S-God. It's no telling, the panel filled with guest stars. You're now rocking with the voice, you know what it is. It's your boy J Boogie. You're now rocking with my man S-God. I support him to the fullest, you heard? My man Mike Blaze. This is also production. What that mean, we about to alter everything that's playing. Tune in. My man S.God. Support the show. Subscribe, share it. Most importantly, hit that like button.